Yeah. We about to talk about it. What up, Fight World? Your boy Ego, and I'm back with some of that boxing. I see y'all. Courtney, what's good, Ego? Salute, bro. Old media is very upset. Oh, bro, they mad. Foot on their neck. We just got to stop the breathing. Of course, there gonna be a couple fits. They're gonna try to fight back or whatever. Don't change the programming. Yeah. Yeah. Rah, what's poppin'? Hey, that's a hood ass name, bro. Yeah, my bro Rah, man, he was smacking shit, bro. Rah. Man, we working. How's everybody doing? I guess you would be sick of me. Hot shit. 9-7. Check it out. We about to talk about it. We about to talk about Saul Alvarez. Hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't want to violate. Let's get it. Can y'all hear me? We good? Julio, he moody, though. Hit you with none of the lanes, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the stream, I do my duty, yo. Yeah, bro. When I be on these streams, I be doing my duty, yo. What's good? We up in here. Check it out. AZ. They in the building. If you really want to party with E. Another day in the office. Oh, we got old media. They trembling. Smash the like button. Look, y'all gotta wake up, bro. Where y'all at? Get this motherfucker again. I'm here for it, bro. Yeah, bro. Even the people who are mad, just listen. They here for it too. They keep coming back, bro. They could try to cuss me out, and it's all the same shit. Cuss me out, name call, racism. Say, oh, here's the one I like. Get a real job. Now, why would I get a real job when I work for myself, travel, cover fights for free, no fighters, pay my way through society? I'm my own boss. I eat good. Where you want me to get a job at? They want your boy working at fucking Pac Sun and shit, so I could have a real job. But you ain't never hear me complain about money. You ain't never see me struggle to get to no place. But get a real job. That's how you know it's over for old media. When they have nothing to offer the conversation and they can't even keep it by. That's like me telling Logan Paul to get a real job, bro. He doing his thing. Why is he gonna go work for somebody else, bro? I mean, when you're a YouTuber and you do it full time and you really do it for real, people know who's doing it for real. Some people claim this YouTube, oh, I'm a full-time YouTuber. You know who's doing it for real because they can move around a bit, you know? Motherfuckers claim that they YouTube full-time, but they ain't never left the stoop. That's like me telling KSI to get a job, bro. Like, what is a real job? Listen, on some real entrepreneurial shit, I want y'all to do well. Open a small business. Try your hand at it. You know, it can get you out of best case scenario, get you out of working for somebody else. Worst case scenario, you fail. But in the middle, somewhere in the middle, dab in the middle, is you could just make some extra money. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, get a real job. Yeah, where you want me to work at? Blockbuster Video? Bro, they desperate as a motherfucker. Get a real job. Where you want me to work? Where I gotta get a job at? Once again, I'm not complaining about my money. The thing is, they know, bro. Do you see how much super chats we made off this Canelo fight? They see it. Come on, where, bro? See, I didn't want to do this, but y'all made me. Flex gang, stunt gang. Come on, you seen this super chats that one episode just 2 days ago, and the day before, and the day after, bro. What job is gonna give me that? Bro, I be on here 5-10 minutes, and then the super chat be coming in. What job you want me to get? They want me to work at BJ's Brewery, slanging Paizukis and shit. Come on, bro. Man, they in their feelings like Drake. Kiki, dude, look. Shout out to my dude, Dirty Chivo. Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? Bro, they in their feelings like Drake. Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? And I never let it. Bro, they in their feelings, bro. Shout out to the OVO. Don't get a game away. I got to get a game away. That's who I am. You know, I'll be dropping gems. I want to see people do well. I believe in humanity. Even though there's a lot of bullshit in this society, I still believe in good people. I still believe in people like coming out their situation. And, you know, truth be told, that's why I always kicked it with older people. You know, I always had at least a couple of OGs that gave me the game because they had been through some shit that I clearly hadn't been at the time. So I think that's important when you hang out with have some older role models too. My older brother, you know, and just I had some older friends and stuff. So you get taught the game. They already going through shit that you might have to later go through. But I always want to drop gems. I still believe in humanity. As crazy as that sounds, with motherfuckers stabbing people over a fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich. Somehow, some way, I haven't lost my faith, and I still believe in people. So I'm gonna give the game away. You know, I'm not gonna give everybody everything. A magician don't tell all his secrets. But bro, when you a beast at what you do, when you an alpha male, like it don't matter. Ain't nobody finna do. I can give you a piece of game. That don't mean you're gonna utilize it. That's like a coach could tell you the best strategy to beat Golovkin. That don't mean you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this money. Shout out to Dirty Chivo. They want me to get a job, but Dirty Chivo, he sent $10. He said ego a real one, so he don't need it. But nonetheless, apologies on behalf of the racist as fuck Latinos coming at you. They don't represent us. Oh, bro, it's nothing. You don't even have to apologize, bro. Like, the thing is this. If I'm talking about boxing and I'm talking about Canelo and motherfuckers call me Mayate and, you know, code words and get a real job and you crack baby. Come on, bro. We putting the game on Front Street. You know what the fuck that is. If you can't keep it boxing and you have to take it to some other realm, you're not even just offending me. You know, I got thick skin, and I know these motherfuckers don't be doing that when I'm at the fight, you know. But beyond that, you know what time it is. That's how you know old me, bro. Listen, if new media say X, Y, and Z, right? If new media say X, Y, and Z, hey, Canelo should fight, blah, 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 and someone says, you're an N-word, is that an argument that says anything, or is that just pure ignorance? You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, bro. So if that's your only comeback is to say some bullshit or crack baby, get a real job, or you jealous, you hating, you know what time it is. Am I lying? You know what time it is. So if you listen, if I was being sued and I went to court, someone said I loaned Ego $5,000 and he was supposed to pay me back, and then I'm in front of the judge, and then I'm like, man, I don't owe this motherfucker $5,000. Well, explain your side. Show receipts, because he has receipts saying he loaned you $5,000 and you promised to pay him back. Oh, this motherfucker jealous of me. Would that hold up in court? Everybody, all the radical, emotional man fans talking about somebody, Eric Morales and Ego and, Julio Cesar Chavez, Juan Manuel Marquez and Nacho Beristain and Badu Jack and anybody who says something about Canelo is jealous and envious and, yeah, man, bro, they trying to make themselves feel good. You trying to make yourself feel good, You trying to make yourself, oh, that's what happens when you're number one. Everyone's just jealous of you. Canelo is not Floyd. How many times? I mean, we know he's not Floyd because he couldn't beat Floyd. But beyond that, he's not Floyd. You never seen Floyd bow down to UFC 244 or 205. Come on, bro. LJ Fighter, let's get to this money. They want you working at, damn, that made me laugh. They want you working at Denny's with them making All-American slams. Hey, you out of pocket, bro. Bro, you out of pocket. He said they want you working, selling the moons over Miami and All-American slams. That's what I'm saying. What real job you want me to get? We Unpack coming to you live. Bro, they know what it is. Old media is a dying breed. They can't breathe. So they trying to claw and scratch at you because you taking the life from them. Bro, the bottom line is Canelo out. See, this, you can say, well, you're a Canelo. That, I'm not moved by that. If you aren't telling me anything to counter the argument that I'm making, all that other stuff is just wasted air and it's going to get you blocked. Period. If I'm saying, hey, the walls are closing in, I would like to see Canelo make the right decision, and you're like, shut the fuck up. You're not saying nothing. So there's no way I'm going to sit up here and, they try to make it like my credibility is ever in question or whatever. How do I keep growing? Oh my God. Somebody said, oh yeah, if you were humble, you wouldn't have 190,000 subscribers. You would have more. Now having almost 200,000 subscribers is a negative. Bro, if it's that easy, everybody should be at 200,000 subscribers. Am I right? And bro, I be doing it without even covering fights all the time. Like, I don't cover every single fight. I don't go to every single weigh-in. Like, I didn't go to Canelo Kovalev. I didn't send no one to Canelo Kovalev. Bro, what? What are we talking about? Name somebody. Bro, you getting blocked because this ain't for soliciting. You can't name nobody with 200,000 subs that do it like me. Commentary videos, don't cover every fights, do what they want, and anywhere even close. So please stop that. Please stop that. Yeah, man. Old media, I told you, they clawing at anything. Shout out to William Brunson. He said he been riding since 20K. Bro, them walls, the room's getting smaller, bro. Chicken Little, the sky is falling. 919, appreciate you. He said Triple G versus the doc that stopped the Nate. Hey, bro, what? Y'all out of pocket. He said Triple G versus the doctor that stopped the Nate Diaz fight. That might happen on DAZN. Hey, DAZN got some. You talking about my credibility? DAZN got some ground to make up after last week. They had boxing looking bad, bro. Canelo like this. The motherfucker was on the pads working up a sweat, and then he like this watching Nate Diaz and Masvidal. How am I watching UFC 244? And I told you that I was watching. Bro, listen to me. I'm the truth in this motherfucker. Is it? There's nothing you can say. Bro, if this ain't a sign that I am the apostle for boxing, just explain it. Remember when Canelo first was announced, and I'm like, wait, that's the same day as Nate Diaz Masvidal. These same racist motherfuckers and old media people told me that nobody cared about Nate Diaz, nobody cared about Jorge Masvidal, and it wasn't a big event. And Canelo was way bigger. Fast forward to the future, you got DAZN and Canelo waiting for for UFC 44. You literally, there's imagery and photos and video of Canelo waiting. But when I said that, when the fight was first announced, they said I was crazy. No way is Nate Diaz big. Nobody's going to want to see Nate Diaz. Bro, I had a person say to me, this is a true comment. They said real Mexicans are going to watch. They're not going to watch Nate Diaz. They're going to watch Canelo. That's what the comment said. I have it somewhere. I screenshotted it. Then why is Canelo up here and Sergey Kovalev is... Bro, that was embarrassing for boxing. I don't care who says what. That was an embarrassment. That was an abomination. I ain't never seen no shit like that. The company that said pay-per-view is dead. They said pay-per-view is dead. You got your main event on a couch like he talking to a fucking therapist. Kovalev like, yeah, Adonis, he's a real piece of shit. Bro, they got Kovalev laying on his back with his hand in the air like he talking to a motherfucking shrink, like he talking to a therapist and shit. Yeah, my fight with Canelo and Adonis is a real piece. What the fuck? And my credibility gone. Oh, okay. Hey, y'all don't think that one through. Bro, they got this man, is real Adonis is, bro, this motherfucker, your main event is sleep. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Your main event is sleep on the therapy shrink couch, bro. Bro, they should have never even let cameras back there. That was an embarrassment to see. And to see the fans that pay for Canelo or like Kovalev or Ryan Garcia or whatever on the Jumbotron watching UFC. Some people maybe to some people who like both sports, that was an opportunity. So they're like, oh, cool, I get a twofer. But overall, the imagery, that was embarrassing. Bro, that's like Logan Paul KSI. What they going to show? Top Rank's card that night? Top Rank got a card that night. What they going to show that? They're going to show the ESPN Jamel Herring card. Bro, that... He was literally laying on the couch. And then when he gets slapped, no wonder. Motherfucker was tired before he even went out. The motherfucker said he got tired. No shit. You was asleep. Who the fuck sleep before they about to fight somebody? Like, I've been in fights before. I never went to sleep. Like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep at 2:30. I'm gonna meet these niggas at the park at 3:30. Bro, who sleeps before? But I can understand taking a Red Bull, like not taking it. That makes it sound like you on PEDs. But drink a Red Bull or something, or like you pump yourself up, be punching a wall or shadow boxing or some shit. Who the fuck just sleep before a fight, bro? Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Kathy Duva, Bodonas, man. What, bro? He's dreaming how he gonna fly into them ropes. Oh, man, you guys got some nerve. I yelled at my girl, look at this motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He was on the couch. Canelo at least didn't look like, bro, he looked bored, but Kovalev was like, let's make myself comfortable. Bro, what? This man made himself extra comfy. That, bro, I ain't never seen. I've seen the closest even I seen is Pacquiao fought somebody. And there was like the NBA Finals game, and Pacquiao's in his locker room watching it on TV, hands wrapped and shit. That's the only closest, and that was understandable because it's a whole different sport, and he was still training and shit, but he watched, he was watching the game or something, to see who was winning. It was the Bradley fight, yeah. That's the only thing bro. DAZN had us looking bad. Golden Boy, Canelo had us looking bad. Kovalev, the day of the fight, hey, we have agreed. You ain't motherfucker. We agreed to go after UFC 244 so fans can watch both. Bro, you just submitted. In the animal planet, this is common. Like, to see who's the baddest gorilla, see who's like the alpha male gorilla. They'll do like staring contests and see who buckles and shit. and that gorilla that looks down and shit. Some Planet of the Apes ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You seen it in the movie Planet of the Apes. See, remember when they bow down to Caesar? Dana White is Caesar. When the motherfucker look down and shit. And put his hand out like that, and Caesar was just. Or UFC 244 was Caesar. That was embarrassing, bro. Man, I don't like to lose, bro, but we got that L that night. Ego, you wild. How am I wilding? Because the zone is the monkey that bowed down to Caesar. How am I wilding? See, the thing in this society, we live in such a PC society. You're used to people filtered and like sugarcoating and lying to you. So when I'm saying something, I'm not even like really even joking. I'm being serious. We got an L. So when I put it in perspective, people are like shocked by it. Oh, I'm literally being real. Bro, that looked like the scene on Planet of the Apes where Caesar made the dude submit, and Caesar just, kissed the pinky ring, and the monkey was like, okay, maybe that is. I think it's the monkey sounds that are bothering you guys. Okay. I looked at myself, out my periph. I seen it. It did look kind of crazy with the monkey. I think it's the monkey sound. That's what it is. It's the monkey sounds, huh? Like if I just said it and okay, I think because I pantomimed the monkey. You know what I'm saying? You watch the racers come in. Oh, monkey ass ego. Like, all right, yeah. When you see me, make sure I'm that same monkey. You feel me? No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like. UFC is Caesar. Dana White is Caesar. Motherfucker, you just bow down and lynch your hand to these motherfuckers, bro. That's sad, bro. And then on top of that, Dana White roasted Oscar. Like somebody asked him a question. Oh yeah, Oscar a real weirdo. He likes sports and all types of shit. I don't know what's up with that guy, bro. Oh my god, bro. He just Dana. So you just gonna slaughter boxing in one night, huh? Bro, didn't Dana White, bro, De La Hoya, I'm just being real. De La Hoya and Canelo's beefing. I don't know about Masvidal and Dana White beefing. Dana White somehow had the star power or whatever his event had the attraction level to get the highest paid actor and wrestling star. So it's kind of a crossover of dual worlds and shit. Come and present the belt. He's from Miami. This motherfucker Masvidal came up in Miami on the Kimbo Slice shit. Rest in peace to the homeboy Kimbo Slice, So it was like, oh, damn, they connected the dots like a motherfucker. They got The Rock. Do you smell? Like, they got The Rock. They got The Rock, though. And then Dana White gonna roast Oscar, De La Hoya, and Canelo relationship looking dysfunctional. Canelo and him ain't talking or look, bro. It's just, they embarrassed us, bro. That's no more, no less. There's no sweet way to put it. That was embarrassing as a boxing fan to have to go through that. Yeah, Dana White just came for him. Yeah, Oscar, he's a weirdo. He be sticking sporks up in different places. I don't know what's up. I don't know what about him, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Like you just gonna flame him? And then De La Hoya behind Ryan Garcia after he just talked shit to Ryan Garcia. Bro, and I'm fake? I'm fake. Oh, okay. All these motherfuckers caping for this shit, and I'm fake. De La Hoya a month ago, just said Ryan Garcia ain't his best fighter. Ryan Garcia was like, let me go then. Release me. And then they squashed it or whatever. They gave him more money. And you just said this kid ain't your best fighter. And then he get a first round knockout and you all smiling and shit behind him. And I'm fake. I'm the one faking the funk. I'm the one with no credibility. Bro, that whole scenery looked fake. And De La Hoya's eyes look all glossy and shit. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all know that. De La Hoya's eyes look on tilt, bro. He behind motherfucker be chewing and shit and got gum in his mouth. Bro, I don't know, bro. He might gotta get looked at. Real talk. Dana White flaming him, bro. When it's that obvious to people, you might need some help, dog. Oscar always look like he got sunflower seeds in his mouth. Always sucking on a fucking lifesaver and shit. Man, come on, bro. I'm from the Bay, so you know I know. I'm from the Bay, bro. The motherfucker always got a fucking now later in his mouth. Like, why the fuck you got a now later? Why you got a now later? Ryan just got knocked out this dude, Dunno, I don't know, whoever the fuck, Romeo and Duno or whatever. Motherfucker got a now later in his mouth. Bro. What? That don't look right. You the boss, you the head honcho. And motherfucker got an hour later in his mouth. Like, what the fuck is all that, bro? Let me know. The fucking Ja Rule featuring De La Hoya. And I know you're getting bored dealing with him. Bro, get your last temptation out of here. So anyway, that's that. We took the L. Looked horrible. Some guy just got killed outside of my house. Hope it was a man. What? From old me. Hey, that's out of pocket, bro. Just be safe, dog. Yeah, motherfucker acting like Martin from Bad Boys 2 when he was like, Capitan, you got a nice feng shui. Woosah. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what are you even doing for real, to be honest? Motherfucker looking through the fish tank and shit. What the fuck? This is a professional fight. So, De La Hoya didn't make it for Canelo Mayweather. Fact. Checked yourself into rehab. Fact. Then Canelo got a legacy, legacy fight. De La Hoya didn't talk the whole fight with. Like, I don't even know. Did De La Hoya even bring out Canelo? They had like Chepo and different people on the mic introducing him. They didn't even, bro, get the fuck up out of here, man. Boxing, DAZN, Golden Boy, they took a L. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. We as a whole took a L because they represent us. Bro, they didn't even have De La Hoya introducing Canelo. This is your fighter. Bro, I seen an article that made me laugh. The article says something like, yeah, we had Golden Boy. We're still cool with Canelo. He's our fighter. Bro, that really don't even sound copacetic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Canelo, he's our fighter. Like, what the fuck does that mean? We know he's your fighter. Like, what does that even mean, bro? Why would you even write that article? That is what is this? Like, what does Golden Boy got going on for real? Canelo, no hard feelings. He's our fighter. We know he's your fighter. Captain Obvious. Then to make that even more fucked up, DAZN got more effort placed into this YouTuber fight with KSI, Logan Paul, than I did see with Canelo. Man, throw the whole production away. Throw every idea they have, put it in the trash. The shit is trash. Basura. Start from scratch. Remember that game song on the documentary? If I could start my life from scratch, I would have turned the PS. I would have turned the PlayStation off at 12:49, bro. About the same time Dre dropped 2001, bro. If I could start my life from scratch, looking at it, throw the whole promotion away and start over, bro. They really putting more energy into YouTube, and I'm not even, bro. Whatever. KSI, Logan Paul. I don't, they getting money. That's cool. I ain't gonna hate. You know, I'm not gonna whatever is supposed to uplift boxing, the spirit of real boxing. I don't believe that. You know, but whatever. But the point being is, Canelo is your long-term investment. You put $350 million into this man. $350 million. $350 million, bro. You 300. What you think you got? Chelsea Clinton, Kelsey Grammer, and you put more precedence in what's the name? Logan Paul, KSI. They had They just did a 40 days movie theater premiere in LA last night for Logan Paul and KSI. What the fuck? How do you do a red carpet 40-day, like rent out a theater or some shit, movie premiere red carpet treatment with red carpet interviews with KSI, and Logan Paul's like, you're a pussy. And you do all this shit. Jers, what's up? You do all this shit, and then Canelo Kovalev, big ass legacy fight allegedly. He's going up for history, 4-division champion. Yeah. Where was the energy for that? So, I don't know. Looks suspect to me. So, I don't know. They got to get that together, bro. The KSI did a red carpet for the 40 Days docuseries. And the 40 Days is better. I ain't watched all of them, but the first one, the KSI one, that shit was better than Canelo's. Why would you put DJ Khaled so you got a Mexican fighter from Mexico who doesn't really do interviews too much in English. You got Kovalev, who got, cases, kicking dogs and bitches and all types of shit. Right? He's bilingual. And your 40 Days, you put DJ Khaled in it. Like, what is DJ Khaled? That doesn't even seem remotely like a good combination of some shit that would fit. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like you trying too hard to be trendy. Then you have two YouTubers, which a DJ Khaled cameo that seems like kind of in that lane. Two YouTubers, pop culture-ish. Why didn't you put Khaled on they shit? Why do I want to hear as a real... See, that's what I'm saying. They don't have real boxing people as the brains or making final decisions. It can't be. Why? I'm a real boxing fan. I really do this, bro. And I love the sport, always have. I put money in the sport, always have. Buying pay-per-views, traveling now. Why would you give Canelo Kovalev this fake Hollywood, real mainstreamy 40 days when real boxing fans don't give a fuck about that, right? But then for the YouTube trendy novelty fight, you make it more like a serious 24/7. That's a horrible idea, bro. That's just no matter what you slice it, that's horrible. How you treating Logan Paul like this is the fight finna save boxing? And then you got Canelo like he the YouTuber. That's crazy, bro. That to me, that's insane. Who would even make that? Like I would be content. They can get for DAZN, it doesn't even have to be DJ Khaled. You could just get like Forrest Whitaker or someone. Meto, get Forrest Whitaker or somebody with a cool voice or who knows how to inflect their voice, and people will listen, like a strong voice or whatever, and narrate it, and then just show some action shots. You cool. Why did you put DJ Khaled? If I was a fighter, bro, you're not a fighter. You're like not even in fight shape and shit. I would want them to come to the fight to show that we the best. We the best. I like the doubters. Like, what are you even talking about? What is DJ Khaled talking about? My son Asgard? I gotta show people like we the best. We the best at this. We the best. Like Canelo, we the best. Like what the fuck are you talking about, though? Blood. What are you talking about? And DAZN thought that shit was hip. Oh yeah, we're hip. It's like, bro, you ever see like somebody parents, and they the cool parents and shit. Let their kid in high school have parties and shit, underage drinking. We're the cool parents. That's what DAZN seemed like. Yeah, you guys can drink some Jaeger at our house and we might get arrested, but we're the cool parents. Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Motherfucker, DAZN, the cool parent, the cool auntie at the cookout. You know the auntie that let you listen to, shit your parents don't let you? Like my auntie, she the one that got, like, really had me on Pac. Like, she was bringing mixtapes and all types of shit. My auntie was real, bro. She had these long ass nails and shit. Wolverine, what the fuck? This is all true. Anybody know me? All true. My auntie had these long ass nails, bro. Her shit was like this. Oh, Freddy Krueger. Oh shit, what the fuck? But she would sneak these like Pac tapes and shit. And I'll be like, ugh. You got that cool auntie and shit. DAZN, the cool auntie. Motherfucker put DJ Khaled in this shit. What Khaled got to do about, like, I ain't never even seen him at no fight. I literally have never seen DJ Khaled at a fight. I've seen E40. I've seen a ton of basketball players that, like, bro, I seen Will Smith at the fight. I ain't never seen Khaled at one fight. And Canelo, he's moving up. And this Russian, he has nothing to lose. He knows that we the best. Bro. Who is we? You ain't fighting? Man, come on, bro. We the best. Whatever, bro. Gabe Rosado would have been better than DJ Khaled being. Bro, anybody would have been. Fucking anybody, Said, who the fuck is we? I'm lying, though? Like, who is we? I want them to come to my fights. Like, you not fighting. You see, this is a script. I act. This is me. You see, this is me. And whoever you think you are right now, like, what are you talking about? I want them to come to my fight so they can see the hand wraps and know that we the best. Like, you not getting your hand wrap. What are you talking about? I'm just saying, if I did have war tape, we the best. I'd be the best at. Oh my God. DAZN out here effing up. But why didn't you do this? Give Logan Paul that commercial mainstream media feel. Hey, get the fuck. Who said that? Someone said they couldn't get Bad Bunny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, you could have got Drake or somebody at least. My life done changed. Make plans for you. Canelo, I'm coming to. Like, bro, you could have got Drake or somebody. Last name ever. First name. Like a sprained ankle, boy. Ain't nothing to play with. Started out local, but thanks to all the Kovalev. Bro, you could have got Drizzy or somebody. Man, get the fuck about it. NBA Youngboy. Anybody, bro. You got Khaled. Motherfucker, what? Bro, at least Usher played an fucking boxer and trained and shit. He played Sugar Ray. You could have got Usher. You remind me of you. Bro, you could have got you, motherfucker. Say the thing about that gun, my eye is the same thing that makes Kovalev change his mind. Bro, you could have got Usher or something. Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. We in the club, look conspicuous. Ludacris filled cups like Double D, bro. You could have got Luda in this motherfucker. Man, I can't wait to see I just did my movie Fast and the Furious. Bro, you could have got Luda, anybody. Goddamn. Man, I've been watching Canelo a long time. Cinnamon. Like, bro, you could got cinnamon toast crunch, bro. You could have got Luda. Oh shit, what the fuck? Welcome to Atlanta, Jack and Hammers and Vogue. Back to the Mac and the Jack and the Club. Pack of the bro. I knock on the door. Who is it, bro? You could have got Luda at this motherfucker. They got DJ Khaled. Man, shut the fuck up. He said, "Watch out, this promotion ridiculous." Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snacks. About to watch this movie. And then I'm going to watch Canelo versus Kovalev and UFC 244. Like, motherfucker could have got looted at this motherfucker, bro. Bro, you paying $35 million. Man, oh my God. What the fuck? Man, DAZN, this got to be the dope, bro. You got to be moving bricks or some shit. With fucking DAZN Escobar or something. I can't even understand. Like, come on, bro. You just spending money on whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just spending money on whatever, bro. Motherfucker, John Skipper got a gold chain and shit. Yo, what's up, bro? You feel me? I just got this DAZN shit popping. Like, hey, bro. You a kingpin or something. Bro, you paying Canelo $35 million for this turnout, for this fight, and no one asked for it. For him to be beefing with Oscar publicly, for Oscar to be in Golden Boy. I stand by my fighters. I stand by my promoters, or whatever you talking about. Beefing with Ryan Gard. This what you paying? The shelling out cash for? Like, really? This is a profit. This is turning profit. You gave Kovalev $12 million to throw some jabs. Like, this is, bro. It's looking so bad for Golden Boy and DAZN. I gotta be real. It's looking very bad. You gave Canelo $35 million, and he didn't even look himself to me. You gave Kovalev $12 million. That's $50 million almost. That's $47 million. You gave your main event only cost $50 million allegedly. That's how much they're alleging. You know. That's your purse, almost $50 million, and that's the fight. That wasn't no legendary. Like, come on, bro. I don't care how much you like Canelo. I don't care if you dye your armpit hair red. You know that wasn't no all-time classic fight like that. It's not even a classic fight for this year. Dmitry Bivol, or not him, I mean Vodstick and Beterbiev was a much greater fight on ESPN or whatever. Chris Eubank did have good comments on this fight. Man, everyone said it. LL, me, Badu Jack, man, come on. Champ, Cannon Briggs. Bro, that shit looks suspect. I don't care who said what. See, listen, you guys have to understand what it means. You can call me a hater, liar. I don't care about none of that. As long as this money come in. If this dough come in, we good. You know, we gonna keep trucking. People keep talking about the knockout punch. Maybe that part was real. But see, how did he get, do you get what I'm saying? Like, how did he get to that? So you mean to tell me it really, like, see, people are just focusing, oh, how do you fake a knockout and all this shit? Bro, you could give up your chin. Like, what do you, okay, so what do you think if, like, just hypothetically, just to open your mind, what did he say in Total Recall? Queed. Remember that little motherfucker looked like Chucky in his stomach? Queed. Quato and shit. Yeah, do like Quato. Queen. Open your mind. Open your mind. The reactor Quaid. When you really get to the reactor, bro. I just hope no one came in on that part when I'm doing the Quato. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's this boxing ego talking about? I'm like, Quaid, open your mind. You think this is the real Quaid? Copenhagen. Bro, they be like, what the fuck? What's wrong with cuz? He tripping. I don't care though. Yeah, Copenhagen. What are you doing? Get these people? Yeah. That's my movie. Y'all know that's my shit. But get these people? Yeah. What? Yeah, bro. They could have got Arnold instead of. Bro, I would love that actually. I would love that instead of DJ Khaled. Yeah, 40 days. What are you doing down there, bro? I would love that. This motherfucker got DJ Khaled. You could have got Stallone and Arnold. I would fuck. You know, I met Canelo when he was 19 years old. Canelo, Governor of California, bro. That would, bro. That wouldn't be like Expendables, bro. You could have got the Expendables cast. That shit would be raw for 40 days. I'm a movie buff, so I would have liked that instead of if I'm to fight, we the best. I want to be the best, bro. What are you talking about? You don't even make beat. What does DJ Khaled even do for real? The motherfucker Justin Bieber singing. You know, you got Jay-Z and Future rapping and singing in chorus and Sweetie and Elk the Stat. What did you do for this production? Did you make the beat? No, you see, I didn't make the beat per se. But I got the new iPhone 11 Pro. So I made the call to the right guys that would make the beat. So you didn't make the beat. That's what I'm trying to get to. You didn't produce. I didn't produce this. But you see, on my phone, We the Best phone, I called the producer who could make a beat and have the sounds that I think this single had sounds for. What? Okay, let's cut the shit. You ain't made the beat. You write Jay's verse? You write Hope verse? You see, Jay-Z been doing this longer than me. So he doesn't even write nothing down because we the best. Bro, he the best. How is we the best and Jay-Z ain't he the one? Ain't nobody jumping a hole if you ain't in sanitation or Teddy. Bro, he the best. He didn't write this shit down. So you didn't write his verse. Okay, what you do, bro? You see, I came in the room and I said it smelled good. Bro, what did you do, bro? What did you do for this track? You see, if you go to 32 seconds of this track, I scream we the best at that particular moment like only I could do. So you didn't do anything on this track. You didn't write it. You didn't produce it. You screamed on it. I was in the stew when Future was thinking of his verse, and I said, "That's why you smart." I gave him that word of encouragement. Oh, okay. I told Future he is the future. We the best. Listen, cause you smart. Like, bro, the zone. Stop. I still don't know what DJ Khaled really does. Like, at all. I heard it one time he was trying to like explain it, and I was like, what? So anyway, I told Justin Bieber, after you get married, come to the studio. Like, did you help him vocally? No, but I told him we the best and come to the studio. Oh, okay. Anywho. Yeah, that was horrible. And hold on, what'd they say? I remember when Ronda Rousey lost, people were saying that she could beat Floyd. You was getting so much dislikes when he was bringing it out. Probably the same thing going. Bro, it is the same. See, I'm glad you brought that up, cause we the best. No, I'm just. That's why I'm glad you brought that up. That's why I don't care. I don't care what. I know what happens. I've been on this platform. It ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing, bro. And half these people don't come up and have these conversations because they'll sound foolish as fuck. They not trying to go tit for tat and debate, when they see me and say, oh, you're wrong. Canelo, he didn't have a rehydration clause. They know they lying. That's why they keep this shit to this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. I said Ronda Rousey couldn't beat Mayweather. Motherfuckers was mad. Oh, you're fucking shit. Bro, she couldn't beat Amanda Nunes. We later found out. So Amanda Nunes duffed you out. You think Mayweather would have lost to a female like her, who can't even fight, like standing up? Come on, bro. So I'm not moved by any of that internet shit. And it's not going to stop anything. It won't stop Canelo, the walls are closing in. You can say whatever you want. We the best. People, it's fear. Canelo will whoop your ass. Okay, that's what's up. Blocking. You feel better? That man just said Canelo will whip my ass. Okay. What else you got? Stop the hate on Canelo as a good boxer. When did I say Canelo is not a good boxer? Blocking. Who else? Yeah, and Ronda Rousey went to WWE. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't have a problem being on the front line. I know my role. Like The Rock say. You better know your role, jabroni. Like, I know my role. So, okay, I'm saying my point. Sup, bitch ass nigga, block him. That's that. Okay, what else? I'm saying what I'm saying about what Canelo situation, and they saying Canelo will whoop your ass. Like, does this sound believable to anybody? Does anybody believe this? Hey, Canelo should fight X, Y, and Z. Shut up. He'll whoop your ass. Okay. As if I'm said anything about fighting Canelo. Bro, I'm not worried about Canelo, bro. Me and Canelo ain't even in the same weight class remotely. So, I'm not even worried about that. Bloodbot said, what a dumbass. Dudes have nothing to rebuttal the truth. So hating ass comments. Keep it real. And the funny thing is, check this. But wait, they saying I'm hating, but they said Canelo go whoop your ass. I'm not talking about fighting Canelo. I didn't say nothing about Canelo, But that goes to show you what it is. That shows you the real. See, in life, people project. People project. Their innermost fears, inhibitions, they project. They know they don't believe what they saying. They know it. Get a real job, you crack baby. Okay. Where you want me to work at? Why I got to get a real job? Why don't they tell Skip Bayless to get a real job? Why I got to get a real job? He sucks. He sucks. Bro, Luis, what's up? Kamal Oz, Canelo will fight Better Biev at 173.28. Hey, he said what? He said 173.28 pound catch weight. If Arthur rehydrates with vodka and Cosby tranquilizers in between rounds, and with Andre 3000 as his trainer. Hey, you so out of pocket, bro. That was a whole ass script and shit. He said Andre 3 stacks with his trainer. Yeah, no Canelo. All right, bro. All right. Caroline, roses really smell in slump. National underground thunderbound like a million elephant, bro. Yeah, he got to use Andre 3 stack. Andres, my boxing coach, says the same things Ego's saying, and he don't even watch you. Facts, bro. It's over for listen. The truth is now. We the truth. We the best. The truth is us. Only dudes moving units in pimp juice and us. They can get mad. The message is already. It's too late. It's too late. The message is already out. You know, the pressure's already on. The stage is set. It's too late. It is too late for these dudes. Bro, the thing is, again, it's fear. It's fear. There's nothing else that would make people move the way they're moving. I'm like, hey, Canelo shit, why doesn't he fight Benavidez? Canelo will whoop your ass. Okay, let's get back to reality. Why doesn't Canelo fight Benavidez? Your mother. Okay, why doesn't Canelo fight Benavidez? Bro, they are losing their mind because the fear of the message is already gotten out and people are catching on to it, and new media is destroying them. So they have nothing else to cling on to or do, and it's killing them. It's killing them inside. It's killing them slowly. Strumming my pain, bro. Killing them slowly. And wouldn't even say slow. Bro, Golden Boy, the way they're managing Canelo and the way Canelo's team or whoever you want to blame, DAZN, whoever, the way they are moving him, it is far too predictable. Like I said, check this out. But wait, there's more. Canelo Alvarez, his team, and see, this is the thing. How can his team, just answer this, how can Canelo's team say Kovalev is the best light heavyweight? Last Saturday, he didn't look like the best light heavyweight. He looked afraid and fearful, but you said he was the best heavyweight. But what I'm saying doesn't make sense. What I'm saying doesn't match up. Man, if it's not even a Canelo thing. If Beterbiev fought Kovalev, and Beterbiev's already beat Kovalev twice in the amateurs, if Beterbiev would have fought Kovalev, bro, it wouldn't have took 11 rounds. It wouldn't have, he looked, all he did was jab and fight scary. So if you're scared of Canelo moving 15 pounds up, what would you be feeling versus Beterbiev when a full-fledged 175-pounder? Canelo's game plan wasn't even really successful until late rounds, if anything. And it still wasn't as successful as like Angulo fights, James Kirkland, Rocky Fielding. You get what I'm saying? He didn't look as sharp. This wasn't no Jose Cito Lopez. He was just sinking all his shots and accurate and stuff, right? So the pressure is on. The pressure is on. They can say whatever they want in the comment section. My shooter's gonna handle it. It's okay. You know? Oh, you're just hating. It's because Canelo, he's just getting so much hate because he's the number one. All right. The funny thing is this. You ever thought about this? They say Canelo's the face of boxing. That's cool. Own it. You the face of boxing, so face this fucking criticism. Face these videos that I'm putting out. You can't have it both ways. He's the face of boxing, but they don't want him to face the music. They don't want him to face any criticism. They don't want him to face actual competition in prime. Ain't that a bit? I'm going to say it again. He the face of boxing, but they don't want him to face anything. They don't want him to face any critiques. They don't want him to face any criticism. They don't want him to face black fighters that are in prime, that have looked good in their last 4 fights. They don't want him to face criticism from Mexican legends. They don't want him to face somebody without all these claws. So you tell me what's up. You tell me what's up. How you the face of boxing, which is cool, but you expect no type of criticism or critique or pressure, and look at what you're doing. How does that work? Boxing ego is shutting down old media. Haters can't hate these euros. Shout out to the Euro King. He just sent me some euros. Man, we getting them euros, plural. Shout out to Gennaro Carrillo. He hit me off with some euros. We getting different types of money. It's not just a USD, prime beef. We getting different currency. I'm about to start getting some yen in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So how is that Canelo's the face of boxing? That's cool. He can have the title, right? He's the face of boxing, But you want him to have this guided path, and you don't want him to face like any type of critiques or criticism on his career. But wait, there's more. But Floyd Mayweather, when he was the face of boxing, the same people made sure Floyd constantly, the black fighter, constantly got admonished or whatever for whatever they perceived he was doing, which was exaggerated, right? So Floyd says, I'm going to fight Berto. Oh, he just ruined his whole 20-year legacy, 22 years down the drain. That's what some of these same fans have said. Canelo faces Rocky Fielding, gets criticism for it. Man, does anyone want to make the argument that Rocky Fielding has accomplished more than Berto in his career? At the time Floyd fought Berto and at the time Canelo fought Rocky Fielding, did Rocky Fielding do more than Berto, who was a two-time champion? Did Rocky Fielding have a Berto resume? Win, lose, or draw, did he have a resume like that? When's the last time Berto got stopped in the first round from anybody? Because Rocky Fielding did. Bro, Rocky Fielding ain't good as Berto. He ain't done nothing. So what are we talking about? So once again, when you see, bro, and you tell me there's not systemic racism in boxing, when Floyd, a black fighter, is the number one, this is all irrefutable because I was there. I lived it. You know, that's like me telling someone who lived through the civil rights movement that what happened and shit. Like when they spraying people with fire hoses and German shepherds is biting them and shit. And I'm like, that shit didn't happen. That didn't happen. But they lived it. Come on, you're not going to do that to me. How you going to do that to me? And I lived it. I had a channel during this whole time. I was covering boxing this whole time. I've been in the game. I've been in the game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I've been here. These motherfuckers didn't have YouTube channels and shit. Bro, I made this shit popping. These commentary videos in boxing. So you can't tell me when I lived it. I remember what people say. I had a channel, an active channel. I've been doing this nonstop. So once again, why was Floyd, when he was number one, under fake pressure and he was criticized for shit he wasn't even doing? Oh, okay. They said Floyd waited till, okay, let's play the game. Since everyone's hating on Canelo and all this, I promise you I'll catch a body. Listen, I'll give out $100. I'll do a randomized, if I lose this hot seat, I'll do a randomized thing. It's just randomly, we'll pick somebody. I'll give out $100 if I lose this hot seat to any random fan. They have like random comment pickers and shit. If I lose, I'll donate $100 to the boxing fan, random fan, anybody, right? If I lose. Does that sound fair? Bro, they can't beat me. They can't beat New Media. They're not fucking with me. I'm telling you. So now that we have the game set, let's go. Old Media said Floyd fought people, right? They said Floyd fought people and waited till the right time and waited till they got old and crusty and you know, decrepit, right? And vile and all this shit, right? Before he fought them. That's what they say. That's what Old Media claims. But how is that true when he fought people, a lot of people, more people than Canelo in general, but more people coming off of some of their best wins in their career? Explain that. So that's the stage is set. We'll look at some of Floyd, Money May, right? Money May, Pretty Boy Floyd. We'll look at some of his high profile fights, where those fighters were at that particular point in the career, and we'll look at the same people with Canelo. And I promise you they won't beat me. Some of Floyd's opponents were coming off of some of their best wins or best recent wins, where they in the fight looked good. Not necessarily, oh, they almost got stopped in the last fight like Kovalev, where they look good. Bro, let's just get started. I'm ready. Smash the like button. Shane Mosley knocked out Antonio Margarito. A guy that was supposed to beat him, who's 5'11", 5'12", almost 6 feet tall, warrior, arguably was cheating, or he was cheating. Granite chin. Shane Mosley knocked him out. His very next fight was Floyd. Ricky Hatton beat Costa Tszyu, who beat Zab Judah, who beat Julio Cesar Chavez, put him in retirement basically. Knocked him out. Beat Jose Luis Castillo, who you guys always bring up with Mayweather, right? And he was undefeated. That's Ricky Hatton. And he had a loyal country behind him who may have had even more fans than Floyd at the Vegas. So he was undefeated. Shane Mosley coming off that. Cotto had just avenged his first ever loss to a guy he believes was cheating, also Margarito, and then he beat him and fucked his eye up, carried on what Pacquiao left off with the Margarito eye. Marcos Maidana was a champion from nearly knocking out Broner and dropping him twice and being the underdog and rising to the occasion, kind of like Andy Ruiz versus Joshua, right? Maidana didn't come close to getting stopped like Kovalev did versus Yard, right? So what are we talking about? Some of these people were coming off their best wins, undefeated. Diego Corrales was undefeated. Shout out to 707. Say it backwards, bruh. Right? Berto was on a couple win streak. Berto knocked out, it was a competitive fight, but he ended up knocking out Jose Cito Lopez. And Jose Cito Lopez has done pretty well for himself. He just put John Molina in retirement and hurt Keith Thurman. Y'all said Jose Cito Lopez was done when Berto fought him, but he almost stopped Keith Thurman when he was a champion, and then he just knocked out John Molina. And he looked good in both of those fights. He looked cool. But when Berto knocked him out, they said, oh, he was washed. You see how they do? See when a black fighter get a victory, oh, that person was washed and this and that. Man, Mayweather beat Cotto, right? Beat Cotto. They said he was damaged goods from Pacquiao and Margarito. Canelo fights him years later, and Canelo gets full credit. Bro, they not fucking with me. So you can tell when it's a man fan. So when Canelo fought Cotto, he had back-to-back losses. He had back-to-back losses already from Mayweather and Trout. Trout beat him. He looked horrible in the Trout fight too. So he took 2 losses in a row, came back with Delvin Rodriguez, blah, blah, blah. So Cotto had already lost to Pacquiao, stopped by Margarito, stopped by Pacquiao, got schooled up by Floyd, and then got schooled up by Austin Trout. And then years later, after beating a wounded Sergio Martinez and Daniel Gill and Delvin Rodriguez, that's the version that Canelo fought. And on top of that, Canelo looked massive next to Cotto versus Mayweather looked smaller mass-wise. Maybe height-wise look about even, but mass-wise, he fought Cotto at 154 and he looked a lot smaller. So how's Canelo have a functional 22-pound advantage over Cotto? He don't drop him. He don't stop him, nothing. Mayweather's a smaller person and beat him even more decisively. And Cotto's face looked worse versus Mayweather than it did with Canelo. Mayweather also fought Canelo coming off the Austin Trout fight. And he was 36, 37. I think it was 37, really. 37. And Canelo had just beat Trout, undefeated southpaw, and dropped him once. So who Canelo fought like that? Canelo fought Shane Mosley when he was like 40, and he had already recently lost to Floyd, recently lost to Pacquiao, had a draw with Sergio Mora, and then, he fought him right around that point. You right, ego. I know I'm right. I don't, I appreciate you, but I don't need validation to know I've lived this. I know I'm right. He said I was thinking the same thing at Cotto Canelo. Bro, he fought an even older Cotto who had best wins recently were a wounded Sergio Martinez, which we know, Daniel Gill, and Delvin Rodriguez. Before that, Cotto lost to Trout and lost to Floyd, right back to back. Real quick, Ego, do you think Canelo held back in the Cotto fight? It looked kind of like it did, but I mean, that was whatever. That was the outcome. I don't know if he held back, but it looked like he, I don't know. I don't know what he did, bro. There ain't no telling what Golden Boy. Everything Ego is saying is 100% true. But, okay, now, so since nobody has stepped up to claim this $100 from me, right, brings me back to my point, right? A lot of Canelo fans and a lot of the racist Canelo fans and a lot of the old media fans criticized Floyd and lied on his man's name and said he fought people when they were washed and old at the right time. But you can't name a Maidana. You can't name a Canelo. Guys coming off of these types of wins, Shane Mosley, Cotto, that he fought without all these stipulations coming off those types of wins. Who did Canelo fight coming off of an incredible win like Maidana Broner? Who? In recent memory, who did he fight? Y'all can't win this. Smart, experienced people like Ego know the real deal, the real credentials of the fighters. Ego needs to be a host on Max Boxing Show. Thank you guys for the compliments. But we still at it. So who did he beat that was coming off of a Maidana Broner type of performance? Maidana was a champion and he slaughtered Broner basically. He thrashed Broner, dropped him twice and convincingly won, and hurt him in all the whole 9 yards. Broner showed heart late, but it wasn't enough with 2 knockdowns. Who did Canelo fight like that? Yeah, Kovalev got a stoppage win, but he also had weight stipulations, and he was also, I told you this before the knockout, so you can't say, oh, you're hating. But Kovalev was almost stopped in the 8th round. So who did he fight? Even the Golovkin fight, I thought Golovkin had already lost to Jacobs just before. Now, all of a sudden, Canelo wants to fight. So, in 2006, just look at it. Just tell me this ain't the strategy with Golden Boy and Canelo. In 2016, Canelo gifted Golovkin the belt because Golovkin was pressing him, right? Right? Golovkin was like, hey, Canelo, oh, my belt, give me a belt now. Right? In 2016, Canelo didn't want to deal with the pressure. So he said, here, take the fucking belt. I'm not ready to move up to middleweight fully. I want to fight at Canelo weight. And then he ended up fighting Liam Smith. But then after Daniel Jacobs, who, in my opinion, I was at the fight, credentialed media, at the Jacobs Triple G, I was like, damn, Jacobs beat him, And I thought Kell Brook didn't beat him, obviously, but Kell Brook exposed flaws in him. So Golovkin had 2 back-to-back performances when he stepped up with those semi, like in prime guys or whatever, black fighters. Kell Brook exposed some chinks in Golovkin's armor to me. He was uppercutting him and bopping his head up and shit like that. And for a lighter dude coming from welterweight, he didn't do half bad. So I'm like, oh, shit. Right? And then Triple G fought Jacobs, and I thought he lost. It was a good fight, close fight, but I thought Jacobs beat him. Now, all of a sudden, Golden Boy and Canelo have the energy to fight Golovkin. Bro, the MO has been there. Why didn't they fight Golovkin when he slaughtered, who did he slaughter before that? Marco Antonio Rubio or somebody. He had been Canelo's mandatory that whole stretch. When he slaughtered Dominic Wade, why didn't you fight him next? Bro, that's what I'm saying. I was at I was credentialed media at Triple G versus Dominic Wade. Triple G slaughtered Dominic Wade. Not like he was the biggest name or nothing, but he slaughtered him. So there was no blueprint on what gives Triple G real problems. He was just running through Willie Monroes and Wades and shit. He was just running through those level guys. He slaughtered Dom. I was at the fight at the Forum. Chocolatito fought there against McWilliams Arroyo. I'm a genius with this shit, bro. The boxing encyclopedia. Chocolatito fought McWilliams Arroyo. Look, I'm not looking this up or nothing. I'm just telling you off of that because I lived it. I was at the forum. Chocolatito had a shaky performance versus McWilliams Arroyo as the co-feature on HBO. Main event was Triple G versus Dominic Wade. He knocked him down in the first round, and then he stopped him in the second round. How do I know this? Because I lived it. So why didn't that Triple G right at that point after the Wade shit? He had already been Canelo's mandatory or the WBC mandatory. He was calling him out. He was calling out Canelo. So after the Wade fight, when nobody exposed Triple G or had good game plans or arguably beat him, Canelo wanted no parts of Triple G. It was only after Kell Brook, a smaller guy, came up and gave Triple G somewhat of a scrappy fight. And, you know, in my opinion, like I told you right when it happened, they got mad at me. He exposed some flaws in Triple G's leaky defense. And then Jacobs came back. He was confident too. You know, all of a sudden Jacobs, you know, really wanted to fight Triple G. And then I thought he beat him. And then Canelo fights him. So once again, I beg of you, tell me when Canelo fought someone coming off of Shane Mosley versus Margarito vicious knockout at the Staples Center in LA. When did he? So Mosley looked great in that fight. Margarito tried to cheat, and it looked like Mosley tried to okay, I got you, and took the man's head off. A known guy with a granite chin that Mosley was supposed to be losing to. Where are the listen, egos, races, hating ass ego, biased ego, where are they? I'm looking for you guys. You tell me, who did Canelo beat? Rocky Fielding was in prime. Like who did he beat? Bro, it's over for you. It is over. You don't have more knowledge. If you had more knowledge, you would have been leaked the information by now. Who did Canelo beat that was coming off of a Mosley Margarito-esque win against a guy like a Margarito? See, and that's the thing. Shane Mosley beating Margarito is better than Kovalev beating Yard. I'm not saying Kovalev Yard wasn't good. We knew nothing about Anthony Yard at all because he himself hadn't fought no one. Margarito stopped Sergio Martinez, stopped Cotto, you know, went to war with Pacquiao. So we knew a bit about Margarito. We didn't know anything about Anthony Yard, and he still did good versus Kovalev and still almost stopped Kovalev. Bro, they not fucking with me. No one in prime except for Lada, which he was gifted, but I can't honestly say who Lada's fought before that. It might have been Angulo or somebody, and you know, and he got dropped in that fight. But then he ended up fucking up Angulo's head, and Angulo's shit was popped out. Bro, I am looking for them. Like, yeah, all that hating ass ego, biased ego, Canelo hater. Who did Canelo fight that was coming off of a Maidana Broner-esque win in their division against a known guy, you know, against a Mosley versus Margarito? This is what Floyd did. Floyd's next fight was Mosley after the Margarito knockout. Who did Canelo fight that was coming off that we knew about? We knew who the fighter was. We knew about their track record and pedigree, and they were coming off of a significant major boxing win that shook the world type thing or shook the division. All right, I'm putting you in the hot seat. Okay, Austin Trout. How many years ago was that, and who did Austin Trout beat at that point? Bro, they going back. I said in his recent fights, you said Austin Trout. Bro, when was the Austin Trout fight? 2013? 2014? And in the Lotta fight, I don't think he won. And Lotta was coming off he had Paul Williams. I thought he beat Paul Williams, but they didn't give it to him. And then he actually had a tough ass fight with Carlos Molina. But even if you use Lotta, that's a fight people think that Canelo lost. Bro, they are struggling in old media. He be Cotto. Block this Mercy dude. You should have begged for mercy. Block him. Yeah, so Cotto, who is he beat? Daniel Gill, Delvin Rodriguez, and Sergio Martinez, who couldn't even stand up. Okay. Yeah, Cotto is looking so legendary and in prime. Bro, this is too easy. This is too easy. So Cotto lost to Mayweather. So people we know were able-bodied didn't have broken legs and shit and casts on their leg. Sergio Martinez had to plead with New York to allow him to wear a knee brace. This is all reported. This is all fact. Cotto fought Sergio Martinez, who had to plead with the New York State Athletic Commission to wear a knee brace because the man was coming off of a year-plus layoff, injury sustained in the Chavez Jr. fight. The way he fell, he broke, tore some ligaments or whatever. He had a knee brace on in the fucking fight. Come on, bro. So Cotto was that was the prime win. Both got that's the Kelly Pavlik Martinez. I mean, you got to be real with yourself. Y'all can't do this to yourself, bro. Y'all embarrassing yourself. The man had a knee, bro. Somebody's in prime and they got a knee. They literally have a disposition and they literally have a brace on anything. You remember when Yuri Foreman didn't Cotto fight Yuri Foreman? Cotto the fucking brace killer. Didn't he fight Yuri Foreman? Motherfucker had a brace. Like, bro, the man had a brace on in the fight, and you want to tell me that's a prime for prime win? Listen, it's cool. It goes down on your resume. Bro, how can you say anyone's in prime and they fight 40 years old with a leg brace? Name another fighter, Sam Solomon, like name somebody who's in prime, age 40, and they have a knee brace on. Coming off a year layup. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. See, bro, the fact that how come they compare Canelo to Floyd, which is blasphemous, and I could tell you prime Floyd went. Diego Corrales, he was knocking everybody out, right? Maidana, Canelo, these guys were coming off of some of their best wins. Ricky, bro, they can't. It's impossible. Old media is drowning. Exactly. They don't have no answers for this. So they can keep the childish, schoolyard bullying and, oh, you hate Canelo. I mean, the motherfucker had Patrick Ewing knees and shit. And then they got nicked. Bars. Let's get it. So you tell me what sounds believable. Hating ass ego, but I'm telling you facts and showing receipts that you all can look up. Or them coming in here saying, oh, you're a hater. No explanation. You tell me what sounds better. As a true boxing fan, being objective, what sounds like more of a convincing argument? Bro, the walls are closing in. They know the message is out. That's what they fear. There is so much pressure on Golden Boy, DAZN, and Canelo Alvarez to make the right decision for boxing. Here's another example. If Canelo chooses some random wild card opponent, you know what's up. If Canelo chooses Gennady Golovkin after begging and pleading and saying he's not fighting him, there's nothing to gain, Golovkin Canelo, listen, this is not even bro, I'm about to catch a body. You don't want me to catch a body again? I could catch another body, bro. Bro, if y'all want me to catch another body, can I get a hell yeah? I could catch another one. It's okay. Bro, do y'all want me to catch another body? Smash the like button. Pump it up. Let's get it. Crank them likes up. Crank that Soldier Boy. Watch me catch another body. Bro, this is too easy. Again, you tell me what sounds more convincing. You're stupid, F you, N-word, mayate, you suck, blah, blah, blah. or me showing you guys stuff. You guys got to stand for something. That's all I ask. You know, if you want to be respected in this world, you got to stand for something. Okay. Return to the body snatcher. Okay. October 12th, 2019. Canelo says Derevyanchenko beat Golovkin, says third fight can happen. And there's a picture of Triple G getting drilled on Boxing News 24. We saw it. Obviously, for me, Derevyanchenko won the fight, said Canelo to ESPN. It was a fight where Derevyanchenko really looked well. It was a fight regarding Triple G. We all know, everyone knows, but he looked slow. And I think I gave everyone the pathway to see how to hurt him, which is to the body, and that's what we saw. So if this dude goes back now, and if DAZN puts Canelo versus Triple G 3, then you know what time it is. He just said, so Canelo himself, but wait, there's more. It's over for you. Canelo just said Golovkin looked slow and Derevyanchenko beat him, which is my exact sentiments. So me and Canelo agree there. So if Canelo now fights a 37, maybe even 38-year-old, or push it, he will be 38, or he'll be very close to it. So if Canelo now next fights Triple G, the guy he just said lost to Derevyanchenko, and Derevyanchenko looked well, and we all watched how bad Triple G looked, and he was getting hurt and stuff. If they make that fight next, then this is more proof of the Golden Boy Canelo team strategy. The pressure is on. It's not on me. I'm not a fighter. The pressure is on Canelo. He just said, the man, I just showed you. He did an interview, Boxing News 24. They quoted the original source, which was ESPN, and he said Golovkin looked slow, and of course, Triple G lost. So if this man fights next, the guy he just thinks lost to the other guy, you know Triple G don't want no work with Derevyanchenko. He trying to fight Canelo or Camille Chichetta. So what does that say about Canelo and Golden Boy? If Canelo now goes back and fights Triple G, that's why I told you the Canelo Triple G 3 is dead. It is over. Why do we want to see? And then on top of that, Canelo just knocked out a man, unlike for whatever reason, unlike whatever, no one's knocked him out at 175. Why the fuck I want to see Canelo versus Triple G in the 160s? When Triple G looked so poor in his last fight. And Canelo just told you he looked poor. And he just told you what I told you, that Derevyanchenko beat him. So why would we want to see that trilogy? You guys are up. I told you, them walls is closing in. I don't care what you say about me. Them walls is closing in. Tell me why I would want to see, when Canelo himself just admitted on tape, on camera, you know, on recorded audio, that Triple G looks slow, sluggish, and there's a blueprint to beat Triple G. We know his actual age will be 38, you know, by May, Cinco de Mayo. And you just knock someone out at 75. So if he fights another person, you know, 35 or older, who doesn't look in prime, then this shows you he's the out of prime killer. This, my friends, is going to be very interesting to watch. It's going to be very interesting to watch. The other reason he criticizes all these stipulations, how come you're putting stipulations on the guys with certain styles and frame? Like, you put a rehydration clause on Jacobs, Chavez, Kovalev, and Rocky Fielding, but not one on Triple G. What does that tell you? Why? Why Jacobs got to have these man-made rules, but Triple G don't? And you can't say, oh, it's because the IBF. Bro, I'm bodying them so bad, old media. Triple G got stripped of the IBF before the second fight. So you can't say, oh, it's the IBF. The IBF rules mandate, because he didn't even have the IBF, because he didn't fight. Triple G fought Vanes Martirosyan instead of Sergey Derevyanchenko. So come time after Canelo's failed drug test that people sweep under the rug, Triple G didn't even have the IBF belt. So there was no mandate for a rehydration clause from the IBF. So how come Canelo didn't put a rehydration clause on Triple G, but he put it on everybody else, all these other fighters around Triple G? Explain. You can't blame it on the IBF because, like I just said, the IBF had taken the belt before Canelo Triple G2 because Triple G's failure to fight Deryevchenko, who he later had to fight anyway. Beterbiev is already old, 35, so let's Canelo unify with him. Yeah, but he looks in prime, and he only got 15 fights. No one put no mileage on him. You know, so like listen, age ain't nothing but a number. That's cool. Mayweather beat him at 36. You know what I'm talking about. When I'm saying 35 plus, I'm talking about 35 plus, and you've seen better days. Like Eric Morales has said, bro, it's over. It is over. There is nothing you can do. You can dislike, hate, kick, scream. It is over for you guys. The walls are closing in. The world sees it. Mexican legends see it, right? And if Canelo doesn't change this pattern, then this is what people will remember him for. It's that simple. Look, this is the same thing. This is before the Kovalev fight. Eric Morales blasts Canelo for fighting old shot fighters. Why I got to be a Mayate and Eric Morales is saying it? Why are you not calling him that? Please let me know. Why is Eric Morales not being called a Mayate and Eric Morales just blasted Canelo for the same exact thing? Please let me know that. Somebody tell me that in the comment section if you have a logical answer. Yes, Kovalev is bigger. Yes, he is stronger. But the people of Mexico don't know Kovalev. I could say that he is bigger, stronger, and he's a world champion, has attributes, but Kovalev is already very damaged. Eric Morales said this before the knockout. You know, I'm the hater, but Eric Morales said Kovalev is already very damaged before the fight. So we didn't have to wait for round one, the bell to ring, to know that Kovalev has mileage on him and that he was not the same crusher. Andre Ward told you this as well. Canelo Alvarez has fought with big names when they're at the end of their career. Shane Mosley was at the end of his career. Miguel Cotto was at the end of his career. Kovalev is at the end of his career. With Golovkin, he is already far off in years, and Canelo has been waiting for him to deteriorate. This is something that people see, Morales said. Bro, it is over for you guys. Real legendary shit. Going against the grain, not caring what people think. Eric Morales is new media. Shout out to Morales. And, you know, subsequently, Eric Morales is one of my favorite fighters. Funny. Classic fights with Marco Antonio Barrera. But let me guess, you know, everybody's just hating on Canelo. Bro, how is it? This is the new generation's way out of everything. If you say facts and we can't deny it, we'll just deny it. You know, we'll just say you're hating. Like that, bro, that don't work no more. So once again, how come, you know, everybody can see that Kovalev ain't the same fighter? So if Eric Morales can see it, Ego can see it, Andre Ward can see it, Dimitri Bivol, bro, I told you I will slaughter old media, and I'm showing you the corpse. You know how like in the mafia, when they have put a hit out and then you have to bring back a souvenir, the person's ear or earring or something, so you know it's real. You know, like, so you know you put off the hit. That's what we doing. I'm showing you the head. I'm showing you the head. I'm showing you the head, bro. I brought back the souvenir. I brought back old media's ring or something. Bro, it's over. It's over. And I'm telling you, they suffocating, bro. And this is why they're like so angry and lashing out. They think they think, I don't know what they think I'm built like, but they feel, hey, if we just be mean to him or say mean things, that's gonna break him or whatever. That don't work, bro. That don't work. What is that doing? Because you're calling me a Canelo hater. I'm supposed to just, you know, heel turn and be like, oh, they don't like that last video I did. What am I gonna do? Bro, it is over. It is literally over for y'all. Look, I'm gonna keep doing this. Eddie Hearn, this is before the fight. Look, October 15th, Boxing News. Canelo picked the right guy in Kovalev. I think it's quite clever because in terms of light heavyweights, you'd move up to fight. Kovalev is the guy, right? He says Sal Alvarez challenging the old and depleted Kovalev on November 2nd. He's a great guy in Kovalev, but obviously at the end of his career. Bro, so I'm a hater. Why y'all not calling Eddie Hearn a Mayate in the comment section? Bro, we putting people on Front Street. Please let me know why Eddie Hearn, why Eric Morales, Eddie Hearns, they not being called a Mayate. Please let me know. He just said the same thing. And look, everyone sees the MO because they're saying it before it happens. I said this before it happened. I didn't wait for the knockout and be like, oh, I told you from the beginning it's advanced cherry pick. So me, Eddie Hearn, Eric Morales, we all some Mayates. That's what it is. If I'm one, then they saying the same thing as me. We all got to beat it because we all crew. We all go down. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit. So I guess we all some Mayate. We just three Mayate, three amigos. We the three Mayates, bro. Bro, I'm putting people on Front Street. I'm putting people on blast. It's over. Hang it up. So you tell me how Eddie Hearn said it October 15th, before Kovalev even got knocked out. Ego said it before he got knocked. Eric Morales, before he got knocked out. So these people are saying, everybody's saying, oh, Kovalev was past it. He's not the same Kovalev. They saying it before he even stepped foot in the ring with Canelo. Oh, but let me guess. Everybody, Eddie Hearn, me, Eric Morales, the Mayate trio or whatever. Everyone's just hating on Canelo. It's over. It is over. It don't make sense. People have been saying the same thing. So Canelo, DAZN, Golden Boy, they have some real serious questions. Bro, they have serious questions. You can no longer blame this on just ego, That's what they want. See, they were hoping they could suppress the message so it didn't get out and more people wouldn't talk about it. You get what I'm saying? That's what their hope is. Like, just let's shut ego up. Let's shut ego up and that'll be great. But it's too late because the message is spread. We make people comfortable to really talk boxing and for people to call boxing truthfully without any nationalistic pride or racism or anything. You know why Kovalev was picked. I told you before, So that's the Kovalev. Okay, simple question, eh? Did Kovalev look like the Kovalev that fought Dre Ward? Just in the fight. Like, fuck the knockout or whatever. He knocked him out. Before that, did he look like the Kovalev that fought Jean Pascal, Andre Ward, Nathan Cleverly? Ask yourself that. Did he look like that, in your honest opinion? Did he look like in prime Kovalev? So how is it once again, new media and all these fighters could predict that? How? How did they predict it before the outcome? You know why? Because it's predictable. That's how it's getting predicted. That's what I'm saying. Golden Boy got a. He said Kovalev had Pascal running for his life. Yeah, he was hurt. He was badly hurt. bro, it's done. You like that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna just try to bring the heat to my front door and we ain't standing up for nothing. The bottom line is the world knows before the fight. It's not. See, the old media wants to tell it and spin it and say, oh, like motherfuckers just waited for Kovalev to get knocked out and then realized he was done. No, people said this before because they knew it before. They knew he didn't look the same. So you tell me how everybody coincidentally knew. They knew. They knew he wasn't the same before the fight. You know? Look, bro, and see, this is the great thing of having my own channel and getting close to the action, because I got the interviews. I got the juice now.
What's up, baby?
What's good? I think you set the blueprint for Kovalev. I think a lot of people probably.
That's me.
Canelo Kovalev. What do you think at this point?
It's tough, man. It's a tough call. I've said I could see Canelo late, but then I see Canelo putting all this mass on and talking about bulking and building. That's the wrong thing to do. You think that's the right thing to do when you're moving up. Fighters want an extra 10, 12, whatever it is, and you think that's not going to weigh you down? And I know the people gonna say, oh, this is hating. I'm not hating, I'm keeping it real. I have zero faith in Kovalev as a fighter right now. Kovalev has been, that's a good headline. Kovalev has been, he's been selling a lot of wolf tickets. You know, oh, Ward this and Ward cheated and this and that. It's not that, no, I'm good, I'm not doing this. Training camp was great. And then you really get the real story behind the scenes and it's like, that's not true. And then your performance shows it. He said that if he got stopped in a fight with Yard, this is Kovalev, I'm quoting him right now, that if I got stopped in that fight, I was going to retire. Well, we know he was a punch or two away from getting stopped. So that tells me you're a punch or two away from retiring. That's the guy that Canelo's facing right now. Does that mean that Canelo's not taking a risk? No, he gets credit for taking a risk.
It is over. Bro, that was before the Kovalev fight. So the whole world knows where Kovalev was. Shout out to SOG, man. The whole world know. So people, old media, they're going to make it sound like people waited for the outcome. See, this, I'm going to tell you the difference between hate. People knew where Kovalev was. People are acting like old media all of a sudden was saying Kovalev was the guy to beat at light heavyweight. And when Canelo beats him, they stripped away credit because they're hating. Everybody that I just showed you, multitudes of people. SOG says, I have zero faith in Kovalev right now. This is before the fight. He said, I have zero faith in Kovalev right now. He be selling wolf tickets. And he says, if I lost to, he said, I'm quoting Kovalev. Dre came up with his own headline. He said, I have zero faith in Kovalev. That's a good headline. You just heard it. The video's up. You get what I'm saying? He said, I have zero faith in Kovalev. I have zero faith in Kovalev because he be selling tickets saying can't win great and all that. And then that's not what happens by his performance. He just said in the Yard fight, if I lose the Yard, I'll retire. And he said you was a punch or two away. So that means you're a punch or two away from retirement. This is what he said. You know? So Eric Morales said Kovalev was at the end of his rope. Andre Ward, your boy Ego, Eddie Hearn, Dimitri Bivol, Bivol's promoter. You know, the whole world's seen it. The whole world's seen. You get what I'm saying? And then now people, like, hating would be if everyone thought Kovalev was a world beater, and then when Canelo beat him, then saying, oh, nah, I ain't giving him credit for that. That's hating. That's hating. But don't act like people thought who remembers this? If you're a fan of my channel and you watch me hardcore, who remembers me saying Kovalev was an advanced cherry pick? And who remembers me saying specifically that I have no faith in Kovalev to beat any of the active champions. Vodstick, Beterbiev, Vodstick at the time. Vodstick, Beterbiev, or Bivol. I wouldn't pick Kovalev to beat any of them because of where he's at in his career. Those guys look fresher. Shout out to Big Time. Exactly. You guys know I said that. And even if you don't know I said it, the videos are up. So you can find it. I told you that. It said it was an advanced cherry pick. And I said, who sees, this is my words exactly. I said, who can see Kovalev becoming undisputed and unifying the division, beating Beterbiev, Vodstick, and Bivol? And everybody voted and said no. So we knew what it was. Yes, you give credit, Canelo moved up, but he also picked Kovalev at the end of his rope. Ward just told you. Kovalev said, if I lost a yard, I'll retire. And he was this close. So you're this close to retirement. He told you that before the fight. So let's not act brand new here. He said it wasn't that long ago you said that. You definitely said it, bro. Once again, I'm always vindicated. Young Al Capone. They trying to get me on all types of charges, but they can't. They can't get nothing to stick because you know what I said. Even if you didn't know what I said, the videos are still up. You can go predate the videos that came out before Canelo Kovalev. Go watch it. I said all of this. The rehydration clause, that's just above and beyond. It's just above and beyond. Old media is a dying breed. They've already died and tried to come back, bro. Dying again. We knew that. And for anybody who didn't agree with me, you see how this works? They didn't agree with me when I said Kovalev was an advanced cherry pick. They didn't agree with that. But let's say the fight, to me, the fight looked fishy. Something about it didn't add up for me. You know, I'm not saying the punch didn't connect or no conspiracy theory like that. But the way Kovalev was fighting, it looked like he wasn't going full throttle. The whole shit looks, you know, like they was friends. It looked weird. Right. But let's put that aside. So, you know, we can't prove it. So let's set that aside. I said it was an advanced cherry pick. Looking at Kovalev and how he performed in a way, in such a manner, we've never seen him look like that. We've never seen him scared, especially of a smaller fighter. You know, all these tough, you know, black thugs, he's not afraid of. But he's afraid of a smaller guy moving up 15 pounds and just jabbing and not even putting nothing on the jab. You know what I'm saying? And still winning like that, right? Just with his frame. And even though he had a loose jab and like kind of looked like he was pushing his punches, right? He was still actually winning like that because he has heavy enough hands that was discouraging enough or whatever. So with that being said, does that look like Kovalev? We've never seen him look like that. So that is reassurance that he had seen better days. Like, okay, first of all, notice the fights I told you was going to be good were good. I told you Jose Ramirez versus Maurice Hooker, don't sleep on it. Yeah, I never even made a prediction on that, but Hooker got knocked out in the end, but wasn't it a banger? There's a reason for that. This shit is easy to predict. I told you Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, right? Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor. So what an idea. How come every single fight, I told you Vodstick Beterbiev, how come every single fight that I was anticipating, right, was competitive? Because I loved the matchup. A lot of those that I just named were unifications. And I tell you that it's going to be a good fight, right? And then they turned out to be good fights. The fight I'm telling you in advance before it happens is an advanced cherry pick. What does it look like when it happened? It looked like Kovalev was washed. And you want me to believe that they want you to believe that ego is hating and this isn't by design. And then on top of that, we found out there was a rehydration clause of 10 pounds. Bro, this was destined. This was destined. This was destined. So once again, the crying, that I feast off your tears. All the Canelo fans, I am not going to stop. I don't care if you are mad because you are not providing any sound logic to counter what is being said. So with that being said, Canelo has a clear-cut fix. his clear-cut fix. He's a good fighter. He has a clear-cut fix. Fight somebody without all of the stipulations, without all of the excuses that the world believes is in prime with momentum, that have some attributes to rival your style. This is the path that every other boxer of note, that's famous, has had to keep proving. Mayweather, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, they all had to fight guys. De La Hoya, everybody had to fight guys who, at least on paper, could fuck with them and do something on their style, like with their style. That's all he has to do. So if Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez, after Canelo told the whole world that Derevyanchenko beat Golovkin and Golovkin looked horrible and slow, if he now chooses Golovkin, then that tells you the cherry pick is real. He can't fight Golovkin next. He can't. That's it. That shows you. That shows you. He just said Golovkin didn't even win his last fight. That's out his own mouth. Canelo will probably fight Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal's fighting Badou Jack, so I don't know about that. Because he has to beat Badou Jack. Badou Jack can scrap. He can't ego. He's an edge freak. He's got to have an edge. Well, then he's got to have criticism. Then that's the only reason he's getting the criticism. What don't people understand? So if you try to manipulate the board in this current landscape of boxing, like even KSI and Logan Paul are taking a risk. They're two guys. They're not trained fighters for their whole life, train hard, and they're fighting with no headgear. They taking a risk. Am I lying? That could be embarrassing if one of them gets knocked out. You get what I'm saying? KSI and Logan Paul are, you got to commend them for taking that risk. They have big audiences. I'm not saying it's the best fight for boxing or nothing, but I'm just telling you, they're at least putting their reputation and all that online and trying something different. Am I lying? Bro, and DAZN, they're doing a terrible job. They didn't even ask Canelo about Demetrius Andrade. It's like an unwritten rule. In the post-ring, they acted... Bro, DAZN is acting like Andrade is an afterthought. How come? But then you let the fans tell it. You let the fans tell it, and then the fans will say Andrade is weak and he gets stopped easy. Bro, Canelo can alleviate all this pressure if he does what we're requesting. And this is what they said they hate about Mayweather. But if you look at it, this is the quintessential of cherry picking. If you have 8 guys or better that are all considered and perceived, with some good attributes, in prime, younger, your age, that type of stuff, contemporaries, and you choose Golovkin and you already had 24 rounds with him and he's going to be 38 by the time you fight. How... Bro, that's literally what the same fans that criticized Floyd Mayweather, which he didn't even do like this, will justify Canelo versus Golovkin 3. How? He just lost his last fight. By the time he fights Canelo, he will be 38, unless Canelo changes his date. Bro, look. Bro, I have bodied old media. That's why they're quiet now. Gennady Golovkin, look at this. He was born April 8th, 1982, age 37. You guys see that? age 37 in April. So if he fights this man in Cinco de Mayo, April's the 4th month, you know? April's the 4th month. If he fights him Cinco de Mayo, he will be 38. And he didn't even look good in his last fight. And Canelo told you he didn't look good in his last fight. How can that? It's a travesty. It's a travesty. So you fight Kovalev, 36, almost got stopped. He was one punch, like Ward said, one punch away from being knocked out, you know. Actually, truth be told, the ref could have stopped the Kovalev fight in round 8. Kovalev was looking wilted. Now, you know, if Jack Reese let Tyson Fury keep fighting Wilder, heavy punching ass, they could have stopped the Tyson Fury. If the ref from the UK stopped Carl Froch, George Groves 1, then they definitely could have stopped that Kovalev yard shit. But it was a, you know, referee's executive decision, and it played out how it played out. Whatever, I'm not mad at it. But the fact remains, he was almost stopped, like I told you. So once again, this tells you the strategies, everything about if he fights. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. Canelo could fight undefeated fighter Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, undefeated fighter Billy Joe Saunders, undefeated fighter David Benavidez, undefeated fighter in Caleb Plant. These are all champions for the most part. Undefeated fighter in I said David Benavidez, I said Caleb Plant, Caleb Smith, who's calling them out, right? Undefeated fighter Artur Beterbiev, undefeated fighter Dimitri Bivol. Bro, that is 8 different people in the 3 divisions. Off the top of my head, 8 different people that are all undefeated champions, former champions, 2-time champion, those types of things that he can fight. Out of all of that, why would you pick Gennady Golovkin, who looked bad in his last fight, and he's 38? So people, they can say whatever they want. They can criticize me. I don't care. And see, like Caleb Smith, some of you guys don't even know this because these motherfuckers don't know boxing for real. You're hating Canelo. I know more about Canelo than you knew. Stop. Anyway, Caleb Smith is related to Liam Smith, you know, who Canelo faced. Canelo knocked out Liam Smith in the 9th round or whatever. See how I am off the top of my head? And Liam Smith, or Caleb Smith, to me, is the better brother. I told you I think he's the best out of the brother. Andre Ward fought his other brother, Paul Smith, and knocked him out. I always said that I thought Caleb was probably the best one, right? Check my old videos. He's like 6'4". He has a good style, right? You already have a built-in storyline just with that. Just the fact that Canelo fought your brother and knocked your brother out, you have a storyline. Canelo's team called out Caleb Smith. He big as fuck, bro. And he has a good style. So that would be a good fight. Bro, Caleb Smith called out Canelo. Oh, everybody wants a payday. Who? Oh, yeah, Zurdo too. That's the 9th person. Yeah, Zurdo Ramirez. Bro, so if you could choose from 9 people in the 3-weight class, Canelo just put more pressure. All this 3-division champ, just like Conor McGregor. You want to be a 2-belt simultaneous champion. You the face of the MMA. You the face of boxing. Face this criticism if you don't face the competition. Since you the face of boxing, that's, come on, bro. They want Canelo to have a guided path and no criticism and nobody can say anything. That's not gonna happen in modern boxing. Canelo has to fight competition. Errol Spence is a champion. He had to fight. Wilder's fighting Luis Ortiz a second time. Nobody wants to fight Luis Ortiz, you know. Everybody else is taking on the tough fight. So like, why would Canelo be, you know, not have to fight people with fair terms and shit? I mean, it just goes without saying. So I just named 9 undefeated fighters that are all champions or former champion, some of them 2-division champions, that he could fight. Why would you pick Golovkin, who you said looked sluggish and slow and lost to Derevyanchenko? That's why I said DAZN, they dropped the ball with this. They should have just put Triple G in there with Andrade, and the winner of that fought Canelo Jacobs. Then you don't have to worry about Triple G looking horrible versus Derevyanchenko. You don't have to worry about Canelo 175 and not being able to come down. They dropped the ball. But it's going to be interesting to see what he decides next. Smash the like button. You notice after I keep schooling them that all of a sudden it started getting quiet. It started getting quiet in the peanut gallery. Man, like I said, people just want to see good boxing. That's what it is. My dude Cursor, he know what it is. He said it got quiet as fuck. Bro, there's nothing you could say. Like I said, I'm a Mayate. Okay. So Eric Morales said the same thing. So he won. Eddie Hearn won too. Everybody bro, it's getting too big. You can't, it's getting too big. You can't just, the Black Channel. That don't work no more. That don't work no more. That does not work. There's too many people all saying the same thing. Look, okay, Jay Hosa says you ain't schooling anybody. No explanation. I mean, come on, bro. This is how old media wants to go out. You ain't schooling anybody, but you didn't say nothing to refute anything. Just like my man Cursor said. He said they can't refute any of the points. I'm not schooling anybody, so when you come back under a fake account, a burner account, then you tell me what I said that was wrong. The walls are closing in and it's making them so uncomfortable. Cursor know what it is, bro. He said, LOL, they don't have anything else to say because they know what I'm saying is true. The prodigal son has returned. They know this. They know it. The prodigal son has returned. There are so many great fights. So if he fights Triple G, who you don't even think won his last fight, it tells you everything you need to know. So good luck to Canelo. Good luck to Golden Boy. And we'll see what they decide. I don't know what he's going to decide. But hopefully it's the right thing for his career and the right thing for boxing. So rest up, Canelo. You just knocked out Kovalev. 2 or 3 punches, even though you ain't knocked out nobody like that but Amir Khan. Cool. Great. So rest up. Happy New Year. And I can't wait to see who they decide. I can't wait. I can't wait to see. David Benavidez wants smoke. Bro, everybody, the walls are closed. Everybody wants smoke. And then this is the funny thing. Caleb Smith calls him out. Great backstory. Canelo stopped his brother, Liam Smith. When Caleb Smith won the World Boxing Super Series. He won, bro. Okay, how did Canelo's on DAZN? All these dudes that love Canelo because they love every decision he makes. They seem to love DAZN, right? They're like, yeah, DAZN's great. They got the World Boxing Super Series. So you respect DAZN so much and you respect the World Boxing Super Series tournament so much. Well, guess what? Bow, motherfucker. This man, Caleb Smith, won the World Boxing Super Series Ali Trophy. Just like Josh Taylor, just like Usyk, right? He knocked out George Groves. He looked good in the fight. There's a backstory. Look how tall this motherfucker is, bro. So that's a good fight. That's a good fight. That is a good fight. David Benavidez look good. Look, David Benavidez to Fight Hub, October. Maybe I could get that Canelo fight. Bro. It's the walls. It's too. Look, David Benavidez look great. David Benavidez wants Canelo Alvarez, Saunders, and Caleb Plant. Bro, it is over. That's a fight we like to make in the future. And if we can get Canelo in there, that's definitely a fight that we want to get, said Benavidez to Fight Hype. That's a great fight, right? So this comes with the power of having belts in 3 divisions. Of course you're going to be called out. Gilberto Ramirez, October 9th. Gilberto Ramirez calls out Canelo for a fight in 2019. Didn't get it. Maybe he can get it next year. Canelo, here is my title. Come and get it. That's when he was at 168. He's at 175 now. So you mean to tell me out of all these luxurious fights, we got to watch the Golovkin 25th round? I mean, honestly, who really wants to see Golovkin as a real, true boxing fan? With how Golovkin looked, the fact that he has Deryevchenko problem, who really wants to see that? So the ball's in his court. New media has done their job. What else y'all want to talk about? Listen, we gonna kick back. We gonna keep making the videos. You know, it is what it is. Oh, you're in, bro. I just implore you guys. I'm putting everyone on Front Street so you know all the tactics. Oh, media. Oh, you're a hater. Talk about me on another channel. Ego's a hater. Hating ass ego. You hate Canelo. You really hate Canelo. You hate Canelo because he's Mexican. You're jealous of Canelo. You're envious of Canelo. You don't want to see Canelo do this. These are the responses. You know? No basis, no examples, nothing. Canelo will destroy this guy. This guy doesn't deserve Canelo. This guy, Caleb Smith, is calling him out. He just wants a payday. Bro, all the excuses, they're played out. You know, let's talk about two black fighters fighting and you know, leave Canelo alone. Let's talk about Charlo versus Andrade. Bro, these are all the old media tactics. You know? Canelo doesn't want to fight a guy with the same flag. He don't want to fight a Mexican fighter. He says he don't want to fight Golovkin. He don't want to fight Andrade. He's too boring. Oh, he's the franchise champion. You don't have to fight. Bro, people are growing tired of it. You know? And name somebody else who's even under any criticism like this in doing this. Canelo's team just said Kovalev is the best in the division and we're fighting him. So why wouldn't we fight Beterbiev? Okay, go fight Beterbiev. Fight Beterbiev then. Yeah, I'll get behind that. You just said you cut the head off the snake. You beat Kovalev. You know, he looked like shit. He threw no power punches. He's the best in the division. That grandiose. That's good. You knocked him out 2-3 punches. You're the strongest guy ever. Fight Beterbiev then. If Kovalev is the best, his team said that, bro. Listen, it is over. Do you guys hear me? Listen, it is over for old media. I promise you that. I promise you that. Canelo's team said Artur Beterbiev that they would fight him. Everything, all the cards are already on the table. Everything is lined up. So it's on Canelo. Look, Canelo's trainer says Artur Beterbiev fight is possible after Kovalev. Reynoso, we're going to win this championship on Saturday. They did it. They electrified 2-3 punch knockout. Great, right? We're going to win on Saturday, which they did. Then we'll maybe look for 168 or 160, said Reynoso about Canelo. If there's another guy at 175, we'll win it as well. We will look for the best fights. Look, Golovkin is not the best fight for Canelo anymore. We will look for the best fights and the best opponents who offer the best fights and continue breaking records and continue growing Saul's professional record. Whomever we're ready. Look, Sergey Kovalev is better than Artur Beterbiev, which we know at this point is definitely not the case. Kovalev is better than Beterbiev, and we're fighting him on Saturday. So why wouldn't we fight Artur Beterbiev? Canelo's trainer says Artur Beterbiev fight is possible. So the Canelo man, he said that's cap. The Canelo man fans, you can say whatever you want. His team said Kovalev is the best in the division. Yo, cool. You're capable of knocking out the best light heavyweight with 2 or 3 punches. Great. So Beterbiev should be a piece of cake because you fucked Kovalev all the way up. Wow. Andre Ward couldn't do this. Jean Pascal couldn't do this. Alida Alvarez didn't knock him out like this, but the almighty, all-knowing, powerful Canelo had punched so hard around the guard that Kovalev... Bro, he didn't know where he was at. Oh, shit. And then Canelo falls. Oh, shit. Melted. Man. Bro, He disconnected him. Kovalev's the best in the division. You did it. You did it. So Beterbiev's going to be a piece of cake then. You just knocked out in that fashion the best. We the best. DJ Khaled told you. So, and then the old media get mad at me. His team says Kovalev is the best. His team says we fighting the best light heavyweight, and you destroyed him. So Beterbiev should be of no consequence. How can you, bro? You just destroyed the best light heavyweight. So anything after that should be easy, cause you just said we gonna win. You won, cool. Bro, you beat Michael Jordan. That's, what the fuck is Horace Grant then? Bro, if I could beat Jordan, I'm fucking, bro, what Horace gonna do with them goggles and shit? Bro, what? You saying the fight was fixed? Bro, it don't matter. He knocked the boy out. Fight Beterbiev. You just see, you trying to distract because you getting bodied. You getting bodied. All your little friends, everybody, y'all getting bodied. It don't matter. It wasn't fit. Great. You just destroyed. Cool. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Kovalev. Oh my God, dude. Bro, oh shit, Kovalev. Do that to Beterbiev then. You just said Kovalev he's way better than Beterbiev. So if you could do that to that, bro, that's like I could knock out Floyd Mayweather. Then who is fucking Jeff Horn to me? Rod Salka, bro. What? Go get that Salka work then. That's it. Get that Salka, bro. You can knock out Floyd. Get that Salka. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, yeah, Floyd the best in the division. And then you knock Floyd out, but then not fight Salka. Bro, if I can knock out Floyd, Salka gonna get this work. Him and them Trump build a wall shorts. That's just how it goes. You beat Floyd. Go get that Salka. Go get that Salka. You said he couldn't knock out Triple G. Bro, he couldn't knock out Chavez Jr., who was like, fantastico. Bro, he didn't knock out none of them. He didn't knock out Miguel Vasquez, who fights at like 35 or something now. But it don't matter. Man, block this Joseph Marks dude. Bro, you can't protect Canelo. You the mark. Shooter's gonna get you. X marks the spot. Listen, the Canelo man fans and old media is so desperate. They saying stupid shit. Why is everyone fighting Canelo? He's the face of boxing. Why do people feel the face of boxing is alleviated of competition? Like, this is still a sport. You guys realize that, right? Who didn't call out Floyd Mayweather? Bro, you think, okay, Canelo's the face of boxing. This represents something if you can beat. He only has one loss. He has belts in 3 divisions. So he's in 3. He got his 2 feet in 160. He got the other foot in 168. And now he got his hand in 175 like this. And you saying, why do people call him out? Because he is a champion in 3 divisions. So let me get this straight. But wait, there's more. He got his feet in 160, other foot in 168, his hand in 175. And they talk about, oh, why are people calling him out? Because there's fighters. You're in a fighting sport. You're in 3 divisions. And bro, that's like me in 3 basketball leagues. And then somebody wants to play against me. Yeah. I'm in 3 bowling leagues and people want to compete with me. I'm in the bowling league in Fairfield, Oakland, and Sassoon. Or Fairfield, Oakland. Y'all don't know Sassoon. Fairfield, Oakland, and San Francisco. And then people want to bowl against me. Right? Oh, why does everyone want to bowl against me? What? Why does everyone want to bowl? Why do they want to compete with me? Because you're in the San Francisco Bowling League. You're in the Oakland Bowling League. You're in the Fairfield Bowling League. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why. So, well, it's funny that the Canelo men fans, oh, y'all going to let him call me a mayate? That's what's up. Y'all shooters, y'all that's acceptable to you. Racism. That's how my shooters feel. Y'all gonna let him just put that in the comment section because he's angry, because he has nothing to offer the conversation? That's how my shooters feel? Thank you. Shooters, y'all gotta get on that. We don't allow racism. Anyway, you're in 3 bowling leagues. San Francisco, Oakland, and Fairfield. And you're like, why does everyone want to bowl against me? Because they're competitive. Bro, it don't matter what the competition. It could be Madden or 2K. If you the best in California and then somebody else play Madden hardcore or 2K hardcore in Texas and a motherfucker from New York, dead ass, play 2K every day, and then you're at a tournament or you're at, you know what I'm saying, an event, they be like, oh, grab the sticks, let's go. Why? Who doesn't do that? Only in boxing do you have this stupid shit. How come the viewership numbers are not out? Yeah, but they lied. Man, come on. They said there's this incredible surge by waiting for the UFC. Where the surge at? Where the surge at? How many Mayates you been today? Man, I don't care as long as Eddie Hearn and Eric Morales won too, right? Because they said the same thing as me. And Juan Manuel Marquez, he got to be 1-2. Nacho Beristain, he got to be 1-2. You know, and then who else? Chavez, bro. So we all some Mayates, bro. Everybody gonna be one. This motherfucker. You know, everybody saying it. I said it was a fixed fight. LL Cool J, he won. Cannon, bro. We all got to go down. It ain't just how's just me, but we all saying the same thing. They can't stop the mess. They can't stop the mess. So anyway. Victor said, count me as 1-2. Hey, Victor, you a fool, bro. That man said, count, bro. We all see the same thing. So, you know, if that's what people have to resort to, that's them. That's not going to change us, who we are. You know, like see, the thing is, I don't know if they think I'm not racist. So, I don't know if you think by saying some racist shit that's going to make me jump out of my skin and turn racist with you. That's not how that works. I don't have no problem with nobody. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to boxing. Canelo has his feet in his hand in 3 different divisions, and you're wondering why Caleb Smith's calling him out. David Benavidez, Charlo, Andrade. What do you guys want? You want Canelo to be in 3 divisions and a champion in 3 divisions and be a popular fighter, yet face no competition. Yet he just sits back and nobody can look his way. Like, I don't understand how you thought that would be the case. So Canelo's just supposed to be in boxing in 3 divisions. It's no different in the UFC. Conor McGregor was a lightweight and a featherweight champion at the same. He beat Eddie Alvarez and Jose Aldo. He's a 2-division champion. So best believe Jose Aldo, he wants his rematch. You know, you have Frankie Edgar who wanted to fight him. You got Nate Diaz want to rematch. You know, this is combat fighting sports. Block casual fan, you got to go. You ain't gonna blame us for that. Block him. Get your casual ass up out of here. Block casual fan. No, you're not doing that to me. Not no siree, Bob. Trying to make it like Like I created the situation. Bro, people don't want to face reality. I don't know if you see that in this society. You want to sweep it under the rug. You mad because I'm talking about it and I'm saying it so brazen. You see it. You see it. Don't try to act like I created this. I didn't create this. Bro, Canelo is not above criticism. I don't understand what you get. You think because he had red hair, no one gonna call him out? Like, what do y'all want? Y'all want Canelo to just be in three people's division or be in the division with other fighters, you know, and be in this protected John Travolta boy in the bubble where no one can look at him, no one can talk to him, no one can call him out. He just, bro, he's the god of all. Like, what do you guys expect? I don't even understand this at this point. And it's making old media look really bad. It's making them look really bad. Bro, when have you ever heard me say Wilder shouldn't fight Tyson Fury, shouldn't fight AJ, shouldn't fight Luis Ortiz, shouldn't fight this guy's too boring, Joe Joyce can't get it, you shouldn't fight Dillian White? Bro, when have you seen me say this? So I think we know who's the real objective party and who's the real biased party. Bro, this is anything. I just told you I want to see I want to see Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. This is boxing. This is not like I hate Jose Ramirez. This is not I hate Josh Taylor. Bro, the Canelo, whatever, like ensemble, orchestra, you guys are crumbling. The man fans, not if you just like Canelo, like the way he scrap. I like the way he scrap. But I want to see Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. How come no one's complaining about that? I've publicly said that. You know why? He bodied Hooker in Hooker's backyard, made him leave the division and move up in weight. And Josh Taylor just beat Regis Prograis. It's a great fight. Why wouldn't I want to see it? Ain't nobody protecting Jose Ramirez. Ain't nobody protecting Josh Taylor. They were both in tough fights. They're going to rest up. Hopefully we get the fight in 2020. I don't get it. I don't get what did this affinity for Canelo where he don't have to fight nobody, no one could look at it. That's not boxing. You know, you just think Canelo gonna be in 3 divisions with fellow fighters, and you know he just has his own space and his own cubicle. Like Canelo's just in his cubicle. I was born ready, and you know his cubicle is not connected to nobody else. What? Pitiful. It's pitiful. And that people have to resort to racism instead of just arguing boxing and the point. It's pitiful. It is real life pitiful. The fact is nobody's bullying Canelo or hating on Canelo. People want to see good fights in general. Like I said, Jose, I'll tell you a couple. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, that would be dope. I don't know if I don't know if they're ready to make that, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know, Tank versus Devin. What else do I want to see? Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. Regis Prograis versus Broner. I think that's a good fight. There's a ton, you know. Ruiz, if he beats Joshua versus Wilder. Bro, why does it's like Canelo's on this, like, his man fans, they're on some fantasy island. Like, I told you I want to see Beterbiev versus, well, I'm trying to say fights without it. Beterbiev versus Bevo's good, you know. Like, this is boxing. Like, only in boxing do you have dumbass fans that don't want to see. Like, who doesn't want to see the Super Bowl? I thought, isn't that what the NFL and NBA is about? Yeah. Bro, they'll promote and pump up all the black versus black on black crime. Ain't nobody complaining, including blacks. If Charlo got to fight Tony Harrison to try to get his belt back, nobody says nothing. I never heard say, oh, Tony Harrison, he boxed too much. The motherfucker gonna run in the rematch. You know, Charlo, and see, why? That's a great point. Shout out to you, Ego. I got to pat myself on the back for this shit. Right? How come Jermell Charlo, the motherfucker is angry and he just won his belt back. He ain't saying nothing about he felt he was robbed. He ain't saying nothing about Tony Harrison being a runner or he gonna box too much. And that's precisely what Tony Harrison did, is box. But why isn't Jermell Charlo saying, hey, I'm not fighting him again to try to, I'd rather fight J-Rock. My brother knocked out J-Rock. I'll fight him, but I don't want to get my belt back from Harrison because he's not going to fight me straight up. He going to run and box and jab. But when it comes to a black fighter fighting a non-black fighter like Canelo, this seems to be the ongoing excuse. This guy's running. All he does is box boringly. Please explain that. Please explain it. Charlo ain't said shit about Tony Harrison's style. He said, man, I'm trying to knock this motherfucker out. I ain't trying to leave it to no judge's scorecard. So explain that. How come Spence, he could have just been like, man, you an in-shape street fighter. I ain't fighting you. You fight like a running back. I ain't fighting you. But Canelo can say Andrade's boring. No way. It's too boring for me. Off top. Okay, fight Charlo. Nope. I'm the franchise champion. I don't have to. Fight Beterbiev. Nah, he's too big. Even though I just said Kovalev was the best. Who do you want him to fight? Caleb Smith. No, what's he ever done? He won the World Boxing Super Series. Nah, he just won a payday. Bro, it's looking ugly. That's it. It's just no matter like who. It's okay. Who do you want to Canelo to fight? So Charlo just wants a payday. Andre's too boring. Caleb just wants a payday. Ain't done that, bro. Who do you want him to fight? They want him to fight Fred Savage and shit. Ben Savage. Wonder Years looking at it. They want Canelo to fight Boy Meets World looking at Corey Matthews. They're looking at, bro. What? That's what I'm saying. And bro, they want Canelo versus Topanga, Topanga and Canelo looking at, bro. Corey Matthews, somebody. What's the neighbor? You only Mr. Feeney or who the fuck, bro? I don't know. They want the teacher, Mr. Feeney versus Canelo. Man, get the fuck about it, bro. And you think you gonna stop this message? All right, bet. Canelo versus Mr. Feeney out this bitch. What? Mr. Feeney and Canelo, bro. Can we get that? Can I eat the pickle? What's that from? What movie is that from? What about the pickle? Can I eat the pickle? Can we get Mr. Feeney? Mr. Feeney and Canelo? Can we, is that good enough? Like, it's ridiculous. It really, truly is. It's like, and the argument is so played and it's so casual. It gets laughed about. Can we get Kurt Russell? He did a great job as Wyatt Earp in Tombstone. Can we get Canelo versus Kurt Russell? I mean, who you want him to fight? Logan Paul winner, KSI? Like, who he got to fight? Like, it's crazy. Nah, Mr. Feeney gonna get that work, bro. It's crazy. It is. Everybody else, like, there's prominent black fighters in prime calling out Canelo, and they're like, nah, what's he done? And then Canelo announced he's finna fight Denzel and John Q, and oh yeah, that's a great fight. What? He fight? You mean to tell me I am not gonna bury my son, bro? He can fight John Q, but he can't fight Charlo. He can fight. Man, come on, bro. Y'all look crazy. Yeah. I am not gonna bury my son. That motherfucker holding the hospital hostage. What? Anyway, it's just looking sad for old media. I don't even know what to tell y'all, bro. It look crazy right now. It look crazy. Canelo versus Screech. Screech, can we get that? Can we get Dustin Diamond in this bitch? Screech. Like, who you want him to fight? Why are all these guys calling him out? Because he's a 3-belt champion in 3 people's divisions. Canelo versus Steven Seagal. Yeah, that's great. Can we get that? Yeah, I'm looking for Richie. Anybody seen Richie? Yeah. Can we get Steven Seagal? Is that good? Bro, they think they finna scare me into some shit. Like, oh, leave Canelo. Leave Canelo alone. Remember that dude? It reminded me of that dude. He was like, leave Britney alone. You know, motherfuckers was bad mouthing Britney Spears or whatever. What was that dude, Chris something? And he was like, leave Britney alone. Bro, that's how these Canelo man fans, leave Canelo alone. Bro, what you mean leave him alone? We just talking boxing. I want to see Devin versus Loma. Teofimo Richard Comey winner versus Loma. It's like something, like what? Man, Canelo versus Spacely Sprocket coming soon. Spacely Sprocket. Like, what? Thomas Atkins. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Like Castor Troy in face. I'm Castor Troy. Oh, shit. Bro, it's the excuses is all played out. We're going to see what he decides to do. I don't know, but they're all played out. You know? Canelo fights Rocky Fielding. They, in the man fan section, in the man fandom world, say nothing. They don't say, what has Rocky Fielding done? They don't say, who is Rocky Fielding beat? They don't say, oh, why he's boring. Bro, it's so bad that you don't even know if Rocky Fielding is boring or not because you don't even know who the fuck he is. Motherfucker, oh, Andrade is boring. Bro, at least I even know that Andrade's boring because I've watched his fights. You know, they at least know who Andrade is to have seen his fights. Bro, you don't even know if Rocky Fielding is boring because you don't even fucking know him. That's how bad it is, bro. Oh, Andrade's boring. At least you've seen his fights to even decipher and declare that he's boring. You have never even seen Rocky Fielding fight. You haven't even seen Rocky Fielding fight. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is a great fight, you know. Rocky Fielding is pretty tall, you know. He's pretty tall, so it could give Canelo some problems. Like, oh, so you vouch for that. You vouch for that. Okay. You vouch for that. Bro, Canelo can pick anybody and the man fan. Janet Jackson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bro, Janet can get it. Better have your naked by the end of this song. Bro, Janet can get it. Rhythm Nation. I heard from my friend today, and she said you were into ba 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 ba. Bro, Janet can get it. Like a moth to a flame, burning by the fire. My love is that's the way love go. Boom, 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 boom. Janet can get it. And they ain't gonna say nothing. Let it be Charlo. Let it be Charlo. Oh, he's from Texas. What has he done? He used to get free lunch in school. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? I'm just saying. He was on free lunch. Him and his twin brother. They're on the free lunch program at school. They couldn't even pay for their lunch, for the hot lunch. They were getting free lunch. Fucking welfare, baby. What? Bro. The motherfucker got that free lunch. That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker a millionaire now. I don't care. He was getting free lunch on pepperoni pizza day. He got the free lunch. His family couldn't afford it. What? Oh, man. It's looking bad for old media. And they gonna vouch for all that. Triple G. So you want to see Triple G 25th round, but Andrade's far too boring. Bro, just say you scared. It's just admit you scared. No, but Andrade's girlfriend broke up with him. What the fuck has that got to do with this fight? I'm just saying his girlfriend, she cheated on him. She cheated with another guy. Like, why should he fight a guy he got cheated on? He can't even keep his girl. Fucking Krusty the Clown ass old media. This shit funny, bruh. Oh, media, you got to do something. You got to do something because it's looking crazy. Motherfucker don't want to see no Triple G, boring ass promotion. Hey, what did you think of Canelo? I don't know. It's shit. I fight him 1-2-5, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see this bullshit, bro. Weak ass promotion. And ain't no. At least I know Charlo might talk a little shit. Andrade might talk a little shit. You know, something eventful, something new. Ain't nobody trying to hear. Triple G don't even be asking the questions and shit. No matter what you ask Triple G, it's the same answer. You know, like Terrence Howard played the same character in every movie. You know, what's up? What is that? Man, that's Triple G. No matter what you ask him, hey, you get the new iPhone? I don't know. It's a respect. It's a respect box and a big drama box. Like what's that got to do with the new iPhone? Somebody please tell me what that had to do with the new iPhone 11 that I just asked him about. I don't know. Well, iPhone is good. There's a respect. I respect box. Good. But what? What? Bro. Hey, Triple G, what you eat for dinner? I don't know. Dinner is tick, is punches. No, it's big drama. But what? What? Hey, Triple G, you got an Amazon Prime account. Man, Amazon Prime. It's respect. It's good. And no big drama box. Like, oh my God. Bro, it's the same answer. Oh my God. It's the same. No matter what you ask, it's the same shit, bro. I want to see that again. Hey, Triple G, you fucked that bitch last night? Like, no, it's good. It's a bunch of it. Tick. I was in it. I'm gots. What? Big drama. And then gots. Oh my God, bro. Yeah. Great promotion. Man, you feel that earthquake, Triple G? The ground shake, drama, big drama, earthquake. Oh, okay. Big drama quake. Okay. I got you. Oh, shit. Oh, that scared me. Did you see the power just flicker? Hey, bro, let me stop. Old media fucking with my power. Did y'all see the light flicker? What the fuck was that? I said, you see that earthquake and the power just went, oh, shit. Hey, bro, I got to get out of this shit. That shit was spooky. Bro, my lights just went out. Bro, old media sending ghosts out this shit. Bro, I gotta go, bro. Old media sending spirits. They trying to haunt me because I'm speaking so much fact, bro. They sent Casper out this motherfucker, bruh. What the fuck was that? They really sent Michael J. Fox and the Frighteners. Bro, that shit was creepy. The fucking paranormal activity ass shit, bro. Nah, the lights is paid. That, bro, my computer wouldn't be on. They had the light flicker, bro. Old media did that. That shit was creepy. Motherfuckers that pay the light bill. Yeah, my computer's still live streaming, but the light bill ain't paid. Stupid. Yeah, anyway, no matter what you say. Hey, you see that new Joker, Triple J? I don't know. Hey, Joaquin Phoenix, his mind, respect him. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, bro, they sending spirits and shit. Fucking poltergeist. They're here. Heather O'Rourke looking ass, bro. What the? Bro. Ego, stop clowning real quick. I don't play with no spirits and shit, bro. That's motherfucker. It telling me Mr. Ouija, bro. I don't play with that. That Bone Thug, the motherfucker sending Ouija, boy. Telling me Mr. Ouija. Like, yeah, I ain't Bone Thugs. I ain't talking about no Mr. Ouija and what a little ripster. Me creeping and coming to get ya. Like, nah, I'm not fucking with Mr. Ouija and they telling me Mr. Bill Collector. And then I went down and I get down. Like, and a train down when I mean, nah. What a fucking pizza. Me creeping and coming to geese. Like, oh shit. I'm fucking with Lisa. I don't fuck with that Mr. Ouija shit, bro. I don't fuck with that. East 1999, my nigga. Think about back in the day when a young one. What a fifth row. What a spoke that Buddha. I'm not fucking with that Bone Thugs and Harmony shit. You feel me? Somebody said Andrade versus Teddy Atlas. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Why'd you? Hey, come on. That was you trifling for that. Why you block him for that? He was just joking. Come on, bro. I thought that was kind of funny. You didn't have to block him for that, bro. He said Demetrius Andrade versus Teddy Atlas, so you blocked him. Come on, you wrong for that. That was a little bit OD, bro. I'm pretty sure I hope he doesn't want to see Andre versus Teddy Atlas. I think he was joking, bro. Hey, these shooters gone wild. Bay Area edition. Bro, you tripping for that. This motherfucker said Andre versus Teddy Atlas blocked. Won't be needing you anymore. Man, we having a good time. Except for them spirits they was sending and shit. Bro, I got the livest live stream. I done the livest gates. I'm about to get out, but what else y'all want to talk about? I've already said my piece with Canelo, balls in his court. Whatever he decide to do, good luck. Oh, DAZN, y'all got to do something. Old media getting slaughtered. You know that. What else y'all want to talk about? Anything? Or am I free to go? Someone said, hey, no Max, no Bay Area power. Hey, you tripping, dog. Whoever said that, y'all tripping. Canelo versus Angel Garcia. I speak the truth. Don't talk about no Garthon Matisse. You talk about Danny. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Danny, bro. Talk about Danny out this month. Hey, no cap. Luis Ortiz scared me, bro. I didn't want to ask him no questions when I was next to him. The motherfucker just looked at me like he knew me or something. Bro, I don't know. I didn't even ask him no question. Y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, Luis Ortiz is 102 years old. Bro, be around him. I guarantee you not going to act crazy around him. That motherfucker Luis Ortiz looked like the dad and you trying to take his daughter to prom and shit. That motherfucker looked like he just want to destroy you. You feel what I'm saying? He looked like, yeah, you better have my daughter back by 11, not 12, 11. Have my daughter back or by 11 sharp. Like, oh, yes, sir. Yes. Bro, Luis Ortiz looked like I was about to ask him a question. He looked like he about to knock me out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we got beef, cut? Nah, I ain't gonna trip with Luis Ortiz. That motherfucker hit me with that Cuban shit. Oh, shit. You see, y'all be talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's really 180, bro. Let him hit you then. Let's see if it feel like 180. Yeah, 180 years of strength, knocking your dumb ass the fuck out. You gonna fall just like Kovalev. let Luis touch you, bro. I'm kind of like, I told you, bro. I'm more afraid with Wilder fighting Ortiz than Tyson Fury, bro. I think Luis Ortiz is more dangerous, and he in shape, bro. He look crazy. That motherfucker, the angry Cuban dad, bro. Hey, mira, papi, I no tired, yeah. Have my daughter back, yeah. This motherfucker look in shape. I feel like that's more dangerous than Tyson Fury at this point. I told you Ortiz wasn't no punk out here, bro. And he training with my dude Larry Wade. Larry Wade listen. I spent time with Larry Wade, Sean Porter, his dad Kenny Porter, and he was training heavyweight, Rockman's son. He be having them do work. Larry's my dude. That's my dude. Shout out to Larry Wade. Larry Wade be having them like do these drills and shit. I'm filming and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of tired. Why am I out of breath like that? See, some of y'all don't know. I don't think this is like secret, so I'm gonna just say it. Larry Wade was he was like a standout, like statewide, national, or whatever track star. And I believe his old lady is too. Like that's how they met, like through track. So he just has job specific like drills. Like he really be like getting you in shape for real. Cause he's a track star. like when he was coming up or whatever, high school or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, bro, that's my dude. That's a dangerous fight, bro. Because a lot of people think Luis Ortiz just gassed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know he can hurt Wilder. We know Wilder can hurt him. Dangerous fight. Kudos to Wilder. Wilder's a fucking beast for even one. Bro, Wilder don't see, and you wonder why. I promise you, this is why Canelo star power is waning. He getting 35 and 35 mil, and he's seeming kind of complacent. Wilder's probably not getting 35 million. I don't know the man's money, but I don't think he would get 35 million from the pay-per-view, right? With Ortiz, but he's gonna get some good money. But I don't think it's 35 mil, right? And he's taking on a person like Luis Ortiz. He doesn't even have to do this, bro. You already knocked it. He put you through a tough fight. You got respect from it. You knocked him out, had him dribbling on the canvas. Wilder really don't have to even do this. He could really, bro, he could fight Adam Kalnacki. He could fight, anybody. He could just do a stay busy fight. How's Tyson Fury fight Tom Schwarzenegger, Copenhagen, and Otto Violin, and Wilder up here fighting probably his toughest fight again. And the motherfucker look ready and look in shape. And you got Canelo up here clawing people to death. Canelo's feeling a little claustrophobic and shit. And fighting Kovalev when he almost got stopped his last fight and all this type. They talking about Ortiz is old and look bad versus Christian Hammer. He didn't look Kovalev bad. Where he looked like he was finna get stopped and shit. And now he got a chance to get... Bro, you don't really give the boxer and the better technical guy, southpaw, who has power, you don't really give them a second do-over, a mulligan. You know what I'm saying? And Wilder's sitting up here fighting this motherfucker again. So I think Ortiz, I have no doubt in my mind, if he blow through Ortiz, then there's no way I'm picking Tyson Fury at all in the Wilder rematch. You got, but Tyson Fury won. You can do all these chants and all this bullshit that y'all, I'm the realest out. Just know that. You got to do all the fucking chants and bullshit y'all want to. But one Tyson Fury. Well, guess what? If Wilder convincingly, takes little damage and gets past Luis Ortiz, there's no way I can pick Tyson Fury in the rematch. But that's all they want, WWE. Like all this shit, I don't care about none of that. I can't pick Tyson Fury if Wilder gets past this fairly clean. Now, if I have to consider if he's like, near extinction or something, and then comes back and stops Ortiz and he gets banged up, then that's something different. Maybe I'll consider it. But if Wilder comes out unscathed, his momentum is too great for Tyson Fury. But by way of contrast, look at these other fighters. And a lot of times, I'm not saying, I'm not creating a race war or whatever they say, but you're race baiting. You said black. Oh man, fuck you. Don't watch me then. Anyway, oftentimes, there's black fighters taking these huge gambles and challenges. Like even Shakur Stevenson. Bro, the dude got 12 fights. What has he got? 12, 13 fights? Shout out to Jay Prince. Respect to a true boss. But anyway, Shakur Stevenson got 12 fights or whatever. There's like this backstory with kind of like, the racist family disowned the daughter and, all this extra shit. There was a lot riding on that fight, and it was for a title. He don't duck it. He don't like say, I'm not fighting, that's my girl, find an excuse or whatever. Look at Terrence Crawford. He's trying to fight everybody, blah, blah, blah. Right? And you look at, who was I going to say? Errol Spence fighting Sean Porter, bro. There's a lot of top fighters that are doing these types of things. That's why it's making boxing a greater place. Shout out to Maurice Hooker, Jose Ramirez. Shout out to Better B of Vodstick. Shout out to Spence versus Porter. Shout out to Wilder. What Wilder's doing, to me, is more impressive than Canelo because you're timing the Canelo Kovalev fight. Kovalev even said post-fight, I got tired after the 6th round. He was fresher. I had a quick turnaround. Bro, Luis Ortiz at his media day just told you, I won't get tired this time. I ain't finna get tired. And he looked like he's diesel. And we know he can hurt him. So to me, Wilder's taking a huge gamble ahead of Tyson Fury money. We just seen all these upsets this year. This is a true fight. I really believe that. I believe it's a true fight. So Wilder must be real cautious and careful, but he has to really. Shout out to you. I like how you put that. He said, and Wilder is actually defending his belt. This is a real title defense. Bro, you guys were just complaining that he was on his way out in the Doc's bottom time. Now we see Ortiz, who has a chance to grow from the first fight, right? All right, Ego, you are such a bias. What did I say that was biased that you disagree? Shooters, do not touch it. Oh, my gosh, bro. Man, can I ever get some work, bro? Bro, they hate the message, but they can't explain their way out of a wet paper bag. Don't unblock it. Just leave the motherfucker gone. But y'all got to just wait a second. Fuck. Bro, because they know they can't defeat the talking point. Bro, I said it as soon as I seen the comment, and it disappeared. If you don't know about the Shakur Joet Gonzalez drama, then I'm not even going to go into it. Look it up. It's old. I'm already past that. So anyway, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. You notice they say I'm biased, but they won't tell you what I'm saying that's biased. So you mean to tell me it is wise for, just listen to me, right? Just listen to me. So you mean to tell me this is not noble and it is wise for a fighter who is not as skilled as the other guy, who's a southpaw, who's the more technical guy, who's the more tactical guy with 350 plus amateur fights, who hurt you in the first fight, right? And you already knocked him out, but you had moments of struggle. You tell me that's not commendable? You telling me that that's not a risk? That's not a risk to you guys? And then now on top of that, his media day and then recent pictures and stuff, he looking diesel. He looking in shape, and you're giving him a chance to correct things. Unlike Kovalev, yes, Canelo was moving up in weight, but he also only had 5 weeks to prepare, no time to really rest, right? He had to, how does Kovalev, listen, explain this to me. Bro, I'm bodying the Canelo man fans, and they know it. Explain this to me. Canelo ain't fought since May and just fought in November. Plenty of time to rest. How come Kovalev had the same amount of time to prepare as Andy Ruiz? And Andy Ruiz, we know the only reason he had that little time to prepare was because it was last minute, because Gerald Miller failed a drug test. So a guy fails a drug test, they try to fight Luis Ortiz, they say, and they have to scour and try to find a replacement opponent. That wasn't the case for Canelo. Nobody failed a drug test this year in between those two. So how does Kovalev have the same amount of time to prepare as Andy Ruiz, who had 5 weeks to prepare based on a glitch, based on an inconvenience? On top of it, he's 36 years old and almost got stopped in his last fight. Yo, last stream had a Long John Silver's coupon on it. Bro, it's smelling fishy. Explain it. How come Kovalev was only given the same amount of time as Andy Ruiz? We know why Andy Ruiz had short time to prepare, but why did they do that to Kovalev? Canelo gave up the Mexican date, so you're not fighting on no official great Mexican Independence Day weekend. So why did you pick November 2nd? Why didn't you pick December 14th? Why didn't you pick January 12th, January 1st, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you pick nothing else? You did that because it was a strategy, because you knew he would be pressed and you wanted to set this history and you want him at his weakest. And he almost got stopped in his last fight. Bro, the world sees it. Like, Luis Ortiz has had a full camp and he's changing things up. Wilder has had a full camp. They know this. They know what I'm saying is true. Oh, but you're so biased because look at you. What did I say? Would I say you disagree? They can't. So why are we even playing this game? Bro, it's gonna be a cold winter. I'm out. Holla at the boy. Shout out to my shooters. Shout out to the channel members. You know, we just working. Say what you want, but the pressure's on. DAZN, Golden Boy, Canelo. The strategies, the deception, the clauses, claustrophobic Canelo, you know, with all these clauses and stuff, the manipulation, people see it. I see it. Eddie Hearn's seen it. You know, everyone knew Kovalev was at the end of his rope. Everyone knew that Kovalev had short time to prepare, and Canelo had well enough time to rest. So, good luck to old media. We doing well.